swear.
I think the door's unlocked, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, so it's unlocked. It'll be all right.
Don't even think about swearing.
Yeah, so if you just throw up another desktop, scooch that over to desktop 1 or 2 or whatever, and then run everything off of desktop 2.
Shook, can you give me a little volume?
I guessed on everything.
I think there was a little girl sitting here.
I'm just gonna put it over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So that is desktop. That'd be desktop 1. This is desktop 2.
Yeah, but I can't see over there when you fucking put your arm in the way.
So you asked everyone.
Ken, what's going on? Carmen and Cam.
We're 30 seconds in. We're fine.
Shalom. Scott Ivero, what's going on? Wade's in the chat. Mom of C is here.
Hello.
I see Nick.
All right.
Mr. DJ.
Who are you?
I'm number 3, I think. Go ahead. Go for it. A little higher. A little higher. Oh, God, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't wear mine.
You don't wear headphones? How is
I'm
everybody?
1.
Oh, you are 1.
We are 1.
Why does everything Josh have squeak?
I don't know.
It's only Josh's stuff.
Give me another scoocher.
Hello. Oh yeah, that's better.
Jordan here.
Are you 2?
Yeah.
Hello.
Down a little bit more.
One more.
There you go.
We missed Jordan last week. Matt Wood, what's going on?
What was Jordan up to last week?
I don't know what he was doing. Jordan, what were you doing last week?
Yeah,
buddy?
why weren't you in here?
Big miss. Big
He's
miss for the whole crowd.
He's a family guy now.
Is he a big family man?
He's a big family guy now.
What's he doing with the family?
Well, he's got a girlfriend, so we never see him anymore.
Really?
You hate to hear that.
Hate to hear it.
When the homies dip.
Look at this thing. It's just beautifully running beautiful.
Beautifully running beautiful.
Look at that. Graphics card.
Out here optimizing.
Look at the graphics card. Chilling.
Not even caring.
Doesn't even care about
Doesn't even bother.
anything going on here.
59 degrees Celsius.
High speed stream.
That's pretty warm.
It's quite warm.
That's really warm.
That's actually really good, though. Really good temp.
Love a 59.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes my graphics card gets up to 90
Celsius.
Who's
you
MBN?
fry an egg on it?
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna ask.
Hey. Let's
Yo.
go. Give me another bump in the headphones. I can't hear myself.
Give the guy a little taste.
What are we doing?
Hey! Your eyes winced. That seemed
yeah,
loud.
that
Bit
was-
of a wince.
Yeah, I need that one. There you go. That's better.
Right there?
Yeah.
Give him a peeking.
Peeking!
There we go. We're good.
Duck.
A duck.
I think we're good.
So how's everybody doing out there? We're just waiting for our guest of honor, top secret surprise, MBN Racing.
MBN Racing.
We're gonna do the live.
Imagine if we had him in
We're gonna do the
and we
live
did like a
unveil.
Spike episode where it's just blurred and they're like, I just thought there was a lot of funny stuff, so I started this page.
Yeah, we're going to unveil who MBN is. MBN CEO. Must be nice, baby.
I mean, we all think it's Jordan.
Yeah, it's obviously Jordan.
Yeah, it's
Clear as day, that's Jordan.
God bless.
Every time I DM the chat, every time I DM him, it hit me with a God bless. So
Yeah.
I just think it's really funny that no one knows for certain.
I know who knows for certain.
He'll be here shortly.
If you did that, I could get you him.
Hey, man, get us him. I'll bring him
Imagine
on
if
the
it was Jordan. It's blurred, but you could clearly see it's his bowl cut and necklace in the shadow.
Yeah, well, I'll do whatever it takes to light that.
We backlight it?
Just backlight him super hard. Sit right in front of the camera.
Turn that exposure all the way
Frown
down.
upside down. Hey, we're not going to be here for the next podcast, Corey.
No, I already told Josh.
All right, thank God.
Yeah, I told Josh we won't be here.
Shook, you got to show up.
Next week
Yeah, man.
might be tough.
Come on, bruv.
What's going to be so tough about it?
Let me look at my calendar.
Hey, Matt Wood, get ready for a text message from Josh.
Yeah.
We should
What,
bring in
what
a
is the
couple,
calendar?
couple of the boys.
That's Instagram. Look at the calendar. What are we doing? Dude, what are we doing?
Matt Wood's
I got a
coming.
message that sidetracked me.
Where's your calendar?
Shifts.
Dude, it would be amazing.
That's the 23rd?
That would be the 23rd.
Yeah, that might work. Yeah.
So you're telling me you have a calendar, right? That gives you the days that you could be here, right? But yet we don't find out that you're not going to be here until about 5:30 the day of.
It depends on the day. That's why I said it might work.
Wait, you can come next week.
Yeah, fly on in.
Yeah, we'll have you in. You can come anytime you want, dude. Just pop through.
The 30th, I'm going to a concert, so I won't
Don't
be
worry,
here.
we don't need you on the 30th.
Perfect. What's the 30th? Oh, you can't tell me. I know what it is. I have to fart, but I'm scared it's poop. The poop I took earlier.
Dude, it was. I went in there. What's it been, an hour? I went in. It was still warm in that room.
The amount of poop that came out of me, nonsensical.
Yeah, dude, crazy.
No human being should be harboring that much poop. I was like Schindler's List, but with poop.
Oh, Jesus.
Schindler's Factory, just in your ass. Unbelievable.
I don't know. The 30th is planned for something. I forget what it was.
I just saw. We just got a list of everything. Yeah, MBN. It'd be amazing to have MBN on.
But just
We've got to. Okay, yeah, we've got to
Blur
guess.
'em out.
All right. Yeah.
Just-
we could have him on behind the camera, which would be funny.
that would be funny. We need a voice changer though.
Yeah.
Fart so I can be dethroned.
No, Matt, you don't understand this. I don't think that this would be a fart. I think it's poop.
Yeah.
I might have to go poop.
I can see it in his eyes, dude. It's poop. Oh, poor Corey's mom stuck in this.
Oh, TMI. Sorry.
So
Everybody poops.
It's a real problem.
Josh went to last podcast and laughed
That's right. Live.
live.
Wait. He abandoned us for another podcast?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That is crazy. We're
Yeah.
live every Wednesday.
Yeah. He went to last podcast.
He let us
and
know
laughed.
he's going to the side chick's house. And he's like, don't worry, baby. I'll be back.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Take me back.
I just sat
right.
there and watched.
He might not have a spot next time, you know? That's crazy. Luckily, everybody gets the old Revival Off the Rails show tonight.
Not even gonna bring it up on the show, but I mean, who saw this? The 964 RS sold for $437,000.
That's
Did
disgusting.
Diaz get a new car?
What? That's cool color, though. What's your
Oh.
shirt say? Sweatshirt?
VW Fiends.
I like the design.
Yeah. Yep.
Classic.
It's pretty neat.
Pretty classic, bud.
It's timeless.
Excuse you.
Timeless.
Let me help you out there, buddy.
Going all the way up.
Jesus.
The crack his neck like Seagal, dude.
Yeah.
You open the can like this.
These Steve Lasers are just locked up. Crypto's not real. That's correct.
I'm really trying to see how long it's gonna take us to get through them all.
How many people can we book for next week? Matt Wood's on. Who else can we have?
I don't know. I mean,
Anybody else trying to come on next week?
I told Josh that we weren't gonna be there. He said he had something lined up.
Said no problem.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Is it? I think it's literally my birthday.
So
the
one
day
day,
before?
yeah, 1 day away.
Crazy.
1 day away. Let's see.
What a day.
Let's see. What else do I got going on?
Essential paper.
Oh, the mystery of the, I guess that's a callback, but I'll give it its a little early treat. Remember I was saying there was a purple E36 spotted driving through an area where it was close to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was 860 Go, one of our listeners.
Oh, big shout.
They also
Clayton.
have a purple E36.
Yeah, I think it's like wrapped Technoviolet or something really close to
Or small.
Technoviolet.
Now it's coming out of his mouth. That boy needs Tums.
I do
Yeah.
need Tums. It used to be way worse. I'm eating healthy now, which you'd think would make you fart more because protein, but sugar does something ungodly to me. I don't know what it is.
Messes you up, dog.
From the inside out.
Sugar does a lot. All right. Let's see. How long do we want to do this before we go live?
We gotta wait for our special guest, no?
No, we'll get it kicked off.
Said
No, we can't kick it off without
got
him.
15
Of
minutes.
course we can.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Hit him up for a status.
No, I know he's got 15 more out, dude.
Yeah.
For a fact.
You want to kick
Yeah.
him out?
No, I'm not gonna kick him out. We're gonna kick this off. Get the party
He's almost
moving.
here. You want me to tell him to go home?
Doors unlocked. Yeah. Hey, spin it around, bud.
Get out of here.
Yeah, doors unlocked. He'll pop in. And you jump right into it.
Shook's gonna lose A group if we do that.
Hey, water's warm.
Hey, did you guys enter this E36 raffle?
No.
dude, I don't. want
Who's it
enter
for?
raffles.
Who's it for? Well, it'd be for you if you won.
No, I meant
Second place is $200.
Whom smells?
that's not worth my time.
How much is it?
$50.
What kind of E36 we talking?
I'm sorry, who is raffling it?
Uh,
I'm convinced all
Orion.
raffles are scams.
Orion?
yeah,
I
guy
don't
who
know who that
drifts
is.
Lock City.
O'Reilly's?
O'Reilly's.
Orion.
Hey, second place is a $200 gift card.
It's got a laundry list of parts. The body's not in the best shape. The rear bumper looks questionable at best.
It doesn't look like it's for that car.
Yeah, it looks like it's sitting behind it.
It's sitting somewhere.
So it's a drift car. It's
Yeah, it's a good skidder.
a good skitter. Okay.
Are you skidding or are you shidding?
I'm choosing not to enter.
I might pass.
$50, you could be skidding. I entered. If I win, then I crash it into stuff.
How many entries?
150. Not bad odds.
I think it's funny they tell you how many entries.
I like that.
No, I think you should know.
$7,500
Just
bucks.
make it up.
You could.
Yeah, I mean,
I usually list it.
raffles are scams.
You got to let
Yeah.
it know.
I think all the raffles are scams.
Yeah.
You're a scam. You want me to start this bitch?
Yeah. Let's play this in. He'll jump in.
We're really gonna do this to this man?
Yeah, of course.
You gonna
course.
text him? Tell him. Tell him.
Of course. Yeah, he's gonna jump right into it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be wonderful.
Which one of these buttons? It's got to be this one, right?
This guy's a big fan.
Are you gonna be able to do both at the same time?
I can figure it out.
You should map a button.
Right? I'd like to with all the technology, but it's this one right here,
It
or is
is.
it this one?
No.
it's
These
top
are
left.
sounds.
Top left.
But what's this one do?
Hit it.
I'm gonna come.
That's what that does. Okay. You ready?
Only
Yeah.
one way to know.
Hola, buenos dias, mi muchachos, and welcome to Revival Motoring Podcast with mi amigos, Cody S.I. Hello.
You did it backwards. Chuck's always first.
All right, well, you're on my left.
All right.
And Chucku.
Hola, muchachos.
Hey, we're back.
That was pretty good.
That was really good.
That was exceptional.
I did it the
Josh is out.
the typical Spanish host. They sound like Dracula a little bit.
They
do.
had a real nice Dracula twang to it. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Welcome. Josh isn't here, so it's an off the rails edition, one of our favorite editions.
We might just talk about poop for 2 hours.
Yep. And then also, we'll tell you about Bucks for the Boys later. What's for Bucks for the Boys? Well, we're gonna tell you.
You're
about
gonna
that
find out later. Yeah.
We're supported by listeners like you.
You're gonna find out in a little bit.
Some
Yeah.
of you listeners don't support us, and you're gonna find out how you could,
Yeah, you're gonna find out why you should. If
why you
listen to
should,
the whole
how you
thing.
could.
It's a big deal. We all learned Spanish this weekend.
We did.
It was very impressive. Actually, it was impressive how little Spanish Josh knows.
With the last name Garcia
Yeah, it's really
and a love for tacos,
mega letdown.
you think he'd learn a couple words,
Yeah, no, he didn't know any.
like uno or dos words.
You
Like
know?
one or two. Yeah.
They didn't have Spanish class back then.
They didn't.
In fact, it's almost Josh's birthday. It is the October Power Month.
Yeah.
It's all our birthdays.
It was my birthday,
Shook's
then
already
Corey's
been through
birthday.
It was just Corey's birthday.
Yeah,
and Josh's
happy birthday.
is on the horizon. Josh, podcast daddy can't be here because he's currently at another podcast,
Yep.
which is BS.
That is true. That's kind of crazy. But we're super powerful in the month of October. So
October's
last
the most
podcast.
powerful month.
we're the most powerful. We're like a black cat with yellow eyes on Halloween, just maximum power.
Just so much power, dude. We can't be beaten.
I think Josh usually says something about this podcast is brought to you by you, the listeners.
The listeners like
That's
you.
right.
And
You got to go really breathy in NPR when you say that.
it's brought to you by you.
Hey, sure.
His mic is soft and I don't like it.
Yeah, no, he spends a
You
lot
look.
of
It
time
looks
on
like someone's been chewing on it.
Yeah, I feel like I've now kissed Josh. All right.
No, you
Yeah.
have to go NPR voice, super breathy. Hey, Shook.
Hey,
This is brought to you by viewers like you. Listeners.
you know what I'm going to bring to you?
What are you going to bring?
A segue to.
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
You got anything?
Ooh, I love callbacks. I do. I actually have a really good.
You got a good one?
I have a really good callback.
Fire away.
This is happened immediately after our last podcast.
Oh, yeah.
know
I
what's
forgot
wrong
about
with
this.
I forgot all about that.
Did you know about this yet?
No.
He didn't tell you.
No.
Oh, man. You know what? I'm glad Josh isn't here. He doesn't deserve to hear this
You
live.
can't hear the story, dude. So, anyways, we leave here.
We
you
do.
know, every day about the same time, every Wednesday, about
Roughly.
between 9 and 11:30 p.m.
And we mean roughly.
I'm driving my M5, which was nice. Shook took the other way to the highway. I took one on the highway. We like merged up in Providence. Shook's right in front of me.
That's right.
In the Sequoia.
Yep.
Running block for your boy.
Big tank guy.
So I'm running behind Shook, trying not to be a speed demon. And we get off Providence, Rhode Island. In case you haven't gutting it is notoriously bad roads. Horrific.
The worst roads.
So the one ramp off 95 that we have to take to go west onto 6 is way narrow.
Super narrow. The width of a car. About the width of a Sequoia.
About the width of a
with
car.
33s.
We come around the corner, and I see a freaking barrel in the middle of the road.
A barrel?
A construction barrel.
Yeah.
I see my carbon lip flash before my eyes. Pain everywhere.
Yeah.
Shook sees the barrel who's in front of me. Literally, like a goddamn hero. Literally, like,
Bumps it?
goes a little right and lefts and just knocks it off the highway with his 33. Just fucking clears it for the whole gang. I was like, this guy just saved my fucking life.
I slammed on the brakes and I looked in the rearview mirror because I thought I was going to get rear-ended.
Yeah.
And well, first of all, the noise that this bucket made was comical. It was like, boom. It was just like bounced into the, and I'm like, no one's going to fucking believe me.
Dude, and I literally,
when I tell them.
It happens, and I call him, and I'm like, yo. And he's like, did you see that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, there was someone right behind me. I'm like, that's me. I'm right behind you. I was like, you just saved my life.
He's
dude.
like, yo, you're running the block for your boy. I had visions of carbon fiber lips exploding into dust.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was one of the most perfect fucking hits. And he goes, oh, yeah, I was thinking about maybe I should hit a head on. I'm thank God you didn't take that option because it would have just landed my fucking windshield. But I'm telling you, the state will never find this barrel. It's gone.
Dude.
Did it go like into the construction
It
zone?
just went into orbit.
I don't know what happened. It literally was just like, boom. Because
Dude.
I had my window cracked. Just gone.
Absolute fucking magic. Can't appreciate it
It's the
enough.
beauty about driving a truck like that.
Oh my God! Thank God. Yeah, if I had my truck, I would have done the same thing. But
That's actually a funny callback. Remember we did an episode about SUVs and Josh and I are just straight shit talking SUVs in this building.
Yeah.
yeah, I was talking to Corey about that earlier. I was like, someone would come to the podcast and be like, "Oh, it must be a really cool car though here." And it's just two
Just
Toyota trucks and a
SUVs, yeah.
Tesla. God damn it!
Oh my God, we become another casualty of society.
Yeah,
you
dude,
know.
it's tough.
But I get it.
Thank God you got them 33s. I mean, you have to have big tires to drive around here.
Yeah, you do. It just honestly feels like you're in a Cadillac.
Yeah,
But I grave diggered this thing into the Narnia. I mean, it is gone.
yeah,
a homeless-
been painted
On
pastel
195 at that point?
It
We're
was a
on
29 ABC.
blue. We're on 95, dipping down like you take the right to go to Route 6.
Yeah.
around the mall.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah.
right where it narrows up. Like there's no way I could have avoided this
No.
thing.
It was literally dead center of the lane.
Middle of the highway.
And I was like, I'm going to swerve this thing. And then I was like, I'm not, because it narrowed the second. So I was like, I could go up the Jersey barrier, two-wheel it like Italian job.
the worst.
I chose option 3, not head on, but then just give it a little nudge with the tire.
Give a little boot.
At 30 miles an hour in 33s, you'll send a barrel quite far.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
the space, dude.
I bet.
The SpaceX,
SpaceX,
launch,
yeah.
dude. Unbelievable. Saved my life. Can't thank you enough. And I was like, and you asked me, I was like, no, shut up. I want to talk about the podcast.
Yeah, I was like, okay, fair.
It's like the easiest written material I've ever had. So, anyways, big thanks. Saved my life. That would have sucked balls. I'm glad I wasn't in front of you. I would have just crashed and flipped off the highway.
The difference
could've
is
pulled
you
me out.
probably could have stopped before it. I couldn't have stopped.
Where are you going to go?
Yeah, but you stop on the highway there, you're getting fucking wrecked.
Oh, you're getting wrecked, yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I would
You'd have to get out and throw the cone over the, the
slow-
Jersey
I
barrier.
would have tried to gingerly hit it, I guess. I don't know. There's no ginger hit. I would have blown all my airbags. It would have been a nightmare. There was obviously no water in that thing.
Yeah, right as I hit it, I was like, oh no, these are usually filled with water. And it was like, as that thought came to mind, I was like, boop.
Not in Rhode Island, baby.
Dude, that noise, man.
We can't afford the water in Rhode Island, so you're always safe there.
They're
That's
just
true.
blowing around.
So that was a very big callback that I was very excited about.
That's good.
Incredible times.
That's
Incredible
great.
times. What do you got? Anybody else got? I have a whole bunch of shit. So
I just mentioned it before we started the show.
yep,
4 years ago
Mhm.
today,
yep.
we interviewed Larry from AMO-NYC
What a big day.
in like the most ultra secret room of all time.
Yep.
That I have a photo of that I really thought about posting because fuck him.
Yeah.
And
I'm with you.
maybe still will.
What'd he do to you?
No, not
No,
Larry.
Larry didn't do anything.
Larry was also freaked out at the room.
Larry was also uncomfortable,
Yeah.
which made me feel better.
Yeah, made me feel better about everything. Yeah, Larry said we could stop by his place and interview him anytime.
And yeah, so,
So we're gonna follow
but yeah,
up on
4
that
years
soon.
ago, you can I don't know, dig back in the archives. It was we interviewed him October 16th, 2020. So imagine the episode was released within a week after that.
Yeah, worst sound quality we've ever done.
Oh, is that the
Awful.
one was in a room, an echoey room?
Dude, echoey room. This room is the size of a football stadium.
Yeah.
I
It'd be
remember
like
that
pu-
episode.
it'd be like putting a table 40 to 50 feet long in the middle of a football stadium and
Yeah.
then talking to someone.
and removing the grass and putting hardwood floors.
Yeah, dude. It was
Mahogany
the hottest surfaces on
everywhere.
earth. It was crazy.
You could blow the ears off a brass monkey with a fart in that room.
Yeah, dude. There was like
Nobody's sneaking around in that room, dude.
leatherback chairs. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy. It was straight up Illuminati shit.
I can show you a photo. Did I show you a photo?
No, I've never seen it.
I'll show you a photo.
Yeah. you
I'll,
have
I'll share it with you. Anyway, yeah, 4 years ago, that was pretty cool.
a good time. Turns out Larry's great dude.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy Larry as a person. I thought it was really cool. So it was a cool memory for it to pop up in my phone.
Love to see that.
Uh,
Never going to show it to you again.
If we have MBN on, you know what the voice changer could be?
What's that?
That little cactus guy right there.
Oh, yeah, we can make him talk through the cactus
Just
guy.
Talking to the cactus and put the cactus up to the mic.
Mr. MBM would be a big-time star.
I think so.
Definitely would be.
I have a quick callback. I
Yeah.
fixed the cooling issue on my 302.
What'd you do?
New thermostat.
Yep.
Really, that's it.
Classic.
Classic. And I went back from water to coolant.
Yeah. You're
With
out of the water with it?
VP Ice. But stepped it up $1.
The
you
Little
know?
Tree?
Little Tree.
No, it's the Black Ice Little Tree.
Yeah, Little Tree.
You know,
yeah.
Katie Designs Rhode Island, big shout out, now has a giant Little Tree display.
That's the room.
That's
Yeah,
the
dude.
room.
That looks like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah, dude.
That's a wild room.
They were like, don't take any pictures of this. Don't tell anybody about this.
I feel like you need to have.
Immediately snapped a photo. Also, look at what we took to drive there.
Yeah, Star Wars fan,
The
dude.
Star Wars fan.
You know what I did find though? So I had really quick for everybody out there. If you run a 165-degree thermostat,
Yeah.
when the motor hits operating temperature, because it will,
Mm-hmm.
you're not limited by the thermostat. The thermostat does not control your temperature. Your cooling system does. It controls your maximum temperature at that point because once you hit 165,
It's just open the whole
it's just
time.
open. You might as well have none.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you just had a low boy on there. Yeah,
Because-
that's dumb.
Yeah, because I thought that would be
Yeah, but it,
the
just,
go-to.
it never goes on, so it never closes.
right. So I
Yeah.
did a 192 or 193. So
Just
now
do
it
like
can
a 265.
265 would be great.
It's hot. Oh my god, it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, just plummet, blow the block up.
Yeah, there we go.
So that seemed to help dramatically. The funny thing that I found was I might have overfueled it with RTV.
Seen it happen
There was a
times.
bit of RTV in the 165 stuck in it. So
Yep.
I'm wondering if it was getting a little stuck
Keep
on
it
that.
cracked. You know,
It's keeping it cracked.
keeping it cracked.
So
a
it
little
really
more.
just was open all the time.
I love that. Yeah, but I mean, it was open all the time. It was 165 as well.
Yeah. But now it will not budge past. I hooked up my computer. I did fucking bandit runs down the highway.
Yep, getting
Anything
warm.
you think of, it will not go over 195.
I think the what do you call
Have
it?
you tried just idling?
Idling will not go over. Sometimes it won't even get up to 192.
Come on, baby.
I drilled like 2 relief holes in the top of it for air, which will ultimately allow some coolant through to do like an open loop. Will not get hot. It usually sits at 180 idle.
I love that.
So we're jazzing.
Nice job, jazzing.
Jazzin?
We'll see how it does with the track.
Dude, that's
When's,
a true test.
Next track day?
Sometime in November.
November?
November.
That's an aggressive date. We got to talk to the boys about that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Love that.
Certainly
Trying
gonna
to
hear
get
from
some
him shortly.
sway bars in before then.
Heard you having some real luck online.
I did find some. I didn't order them. I should. I really
should.
think I should.
You know what's gonna happen is you're not gonna order them, and then someone else is gonna buy them, and
I'm
you're
gonna be
miss
sad.
out on the great deal.
Well, somebody messaged me, a person who has them, so we're good there. Oh, trailer, fix my ramps. I had Nils weld some pegs back in it.
Oh, so they don't let go.
Yep, welded both sides. It's nice and strong. And then
Just weld them straight onto the trailer. Just drag them around now.
yeah, I should. Yeah,
Best
put,
way to do it.
put like roller skate wheels on them.
Yeah, still fine.
High speed load the car.
Yeah, 26 foot now.
And I did one other thing. Oh, I took an adjustable wrench and the open decks. I bent the flaps down.
Yeah, daddy.
So now we're.
They're
We'll see.
locked up, dude.
I like to see it get stuck now.
Yeah, try
I'm
it.
gonna beach the fuck out of it.
She's done.
I'm gonna. You know what I should do? I should record it.
You should have just had Nils make a place so you could jack your car up when it goes off the trailer.
That's the next thing for sure.
You
Because
have
I
like a rear bash bar.
not yet. I jacked it up by the trunk and I turned my innie into an Audi. Spare tire carry. I turned into a. Not that. I turned it into not that at all.
Yeah, not. You just pound her back out.
Yeah, I jumped in the trunk a little bit. Got it
Baseball
mostly back. Yep.
So your the flaps in the middle of the trailer, those were tall enough to hit
Beach the subframe, yeah.
Oh.
So my next try, I'm
Let's
gonna
cut those flaps off.
I could, yeah, but they're pretty bent.
You're doing like a 50-50 grind.
Yeah,
Like-
pretty much. So then
locked
the
it in.
next time I load it, I'm gonna jack the front of the trailer up
Get some real nose height on
to
it.
get a.
Can you do it with just the trailer fucking windy?
You could, but I think it'll be better because I have bags, so I could air the bags all the way up
Yeah, that's what I do.
and then jack the old trailer hitch up as high as I can and see how she goes.
Yeah, that's what when I was towing, I would lift the truck all the way up, then put the bags at like max, and just try to tilt it as hard as you
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
So you can roll her in.
I'll take a video so you guys can laugh when it ultimately flies off
Dude,
the goddamn fucking
I
thing
wish I
again.
had a video of me beaching the Miata
Mm.
in the front on the open trailer, and then just driving it off, just reversing it, and it somehow didn't fuck the whole car up.
I did that too, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a miracle. Everyone
Trailers?
in the office building across the street just fucking look at this idiot. This is the dude that does donuts every time he comes out here.
Like, yikes.
Trailers are just like a handful.
Dude, I wish I want one of those Japanese ones that puts the whole bed on the ground. You drive on it, lifts it up, you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. I looked at importing one at first. I'm like, 30 grand.
Yeah, but then there's
20%
25% or 20%
Oh, yeah.
on top.
It's more percent than a regular car
Yeah,
because there's a truck.
the old
And
shipping
then
tax.
you have to pay the shipping fee.
Yeah, so it sucks.
So
I
it's
re-
very expensive.
I would really love one of those. They had one of those. I went to outside the Audrayan thing. They had the Audrayan the concourse the other week or something.
Sure.
Yeah.
I sat outside and watched cars leave. There
Yeah.
was a Cadillac like electric. It's like an electric concept thing called the Soleria or some shit, and they had a full on. They had one of those.
Yeah.
The whole thing laid down. You just drove it right up.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I still want a ramp truck.
I have race ramps in the other room.
we're gonna make longer ramps if it comes to it. Nils is the ramp master.
Yeah, ramp down.
I literally watched him build a set of ramps in a shorter amount of time than it took me to cut 4 dowel pins for my ramps. Yeah. I turned around and he had them already laid out intact. I'm like, dude, how did you? I don't understand what's happening here.
He's a talented human being.
He's fast as fuck, boy.
I love that
What do you got?
Non-trailer related content.
too. I don't
I
think
get a new
so.
power wash hose.
Ooh.
I want one so bad.
A power washer?
Yeah. Do you have an old power washer?
It's not old. No. I got it from Amazon. It was on a super sale.
I love that.
It's a Karcher.
Okay.
I think it's like 1.5 gallons per minute
Is it
flow rate.
gas or electric?
No, it's electric. I mean, I'm power washing my car. I mean,
I was wondering if you were getting rid of an old one because I want
Just
one.
wonder if you get rid of your clear coat. You
no,
don't get a
yeah.
gas-powered boy.
No.
Can't be
no.
dirty if it doesn't have paint.
1 point something gallons a minute.
1.5.
That's a fucking real
It's
deal.
Decent.
Because
Yeah.
most of the Home Depot stuff is just junk. That's what I run.
Yeah. I don't know. Seems pretty
1.5
good.
gallons a minute doesn't seem like a lot of water.
You ever tried to fill up a bucket with a power washer before? Because it's
No.
like 2 ounces a minute.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
Uh,
An expensive one can actually flow a lot of water.
Yeah. It's definitely a solid power washer. I'm pretty happy with it.
Did you get the right freaking thingamabobs?
Yeah, and I ran quick disconnects for I got quick
Yeah,
disconnects
I
for
love that.
everything.
yeah.
So
That'll make a man
did I just
hard.
hear a door? Might have just heard a door.
Maybe.
Here, door.
How much? What's the price point on this bad boy? Sorry, I'm derailing you, but I'm interested.
No. We
I
can
think,
look. We
I
can
think
look.
the
part of the
people are
callback.
interested.
If the people are interested, we can look it
People
up.
want to know.
Anyway, so I ended up getting a 50-foot Superflex hose because the hose I had was supposed to be flexible, and then it ended up being like it's kind of like hard plastic.
You hate that.
Or-
It's
Worse.
not flexible. It's not flexible
Fucks
at
up
all.
the paint.
So I
Can't
got
be anywhere near that.
did a heavy deep dive and found an actual flexible hose brand and was able to pick that bad Larry up, and it showed up, and right out the box I knew it was gonna be right.
You made the right
Do you-
choice.
Yeah, I also got one way too long, which is even better.
How do you combat the hose under the tires?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're walking around the car and the hose always gets stuck under the tires. Do you
Patience,
combat
man.
that?
Patience.
Patience.
Yeah, I think I have a really long hose. Before I had a long hose, but it was like a harder plastic thing.
Do you have enough hose to have hose in different area codes?
Oh,
Seen a
dude,
couple
do I
hoses
ever.
recently that were impressive.
Current price point. Oh, dude, it's on really good sale right now. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah,
Better-
it's 32% off.
I'm expecting him to say a number now that it's so much money I throw up. What? That's so cheap?
Yeah, it's
Can we get a number?
$135.
$135.
$135.
Hey, smash that by
Yeah,
now. Let's get a couple
Go ahead
of
and
those.
link that to me. I might
Yeah.
buy that now.
You get a few of them. I think.
Give me your associate link.
It's a good deal.
Yeah.
That's a great deal.
There's nothing. You know what else? There's nothing like when you buy dirty car parts that somebody neglected.
Just hit him with the
You just
power
hit it
wash.
with that degreaser and blast the
Hit him with
bejesus out of
with
it.
the oven cleaner.
Oven cleaner, fuck.
Kills, dude.
Yeah.
I got that one that mounts to the. You can mount just to the wall and
Oh,
it has
giraffe.
retractable. But I'll tell you what, I'm on year 2 of that thing and it's dripping.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know,
I think she might be smoked.
so
I mean, it works, but it still drips. So I got to turn the water off every time like a wimp.
the reason I went with this brand is because I think I already talked about this in the podcast. But anyway, the dude Matt from Obsessed Garage, who's
Yeah, that's
just
his
way
big thing.
too wild. His whole thing was like Cartridge is a great brand, like, buy parts, serviceable, but like not the grade he's really looking to sell.
Yeah.
I was like, perfect. That's the grade for me.
Yeah, but his stuff, the stuff he sells
Yeah.
is fucking bananas. You want a $1,500 entry level power washer?
The
Flow
one
9
with, like
gallons a minute.
$150 one.
Yeah,
you know?
drain your well.
So yeah, so I got a new
That's a
flexible
great
hose.
rate.
I'm excited.
It's a good deal.
Should get some nice weather on Saturday.
I-
Some babies washed up.
I had a killer hose on my before I had the giraffe one, but the fact that I can mount this up high on a wall is made up for everything. So
This
I'll stay
ideally
in the giraffe game.
now with the longer flexi hose, I can kind of just leave it positioned in one spot and get everywhere I need to go. So
Yeah, I got a 50. It's paradise.
also running the power washer and the Tesla charger at the same time, not good.
Loving it.
Not good. No, turns off.
Might want to turn the treadmill off.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Love a power washer. I'm a big fan. Also this weekend we got a little thing. We had a donut meet.
Oh,
We
did
did.
we ever? Yeah.
We have once again we're able to lock down the worst weather of the month
Yep.
for our donut meet.
It was nice on the way home though. Weird.
Burned right off.
Burned right the fuck off.
Dude, it was cold.
It was
was
chilly.
freezing,
Yeah.
dude.
My little toes.
It was cold. How many jackets did you end up adding?
I had 3 jackets.
And you had heat. I wore 2 sweatshirts and my toes
Oh,
turned to
you-
cubes.
Yeah, you were in the. You showing up at that car was out of pocket.
I shouldn't have showed up at all. You know what happened, dude? I got 30 minutes away, forgot my tools.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I need those in case this breaks. Turned around, went and got those.
You were like,
And I was already 15 minutes late to my shop. And then I got 30 minutes away from home, forgot my phone.
I
Had to
saw
turn
you
around.
for enough time to wave by
Yeah.
as I was getting out of there. I had to
Same.
make it. I had to do the old in and out.
Trash.
But it was.
Ended up getting Cane's chicken in Johnston.
How was Cane's?
You know, a lot of people praise that sauce. It's pretty mid.
Really?
I think
What's the sauce?
it's like a ketchup with
What are you
other
getting-
things in it.
If you're not eating carbs, what are you getting at Cane's Chicken?
So, yeah, I kind of cheated a little bit. I
Yeah,
had
I was gonna say,
fried
'cause
chicken, and I
Yeah.
couldn't stop eating the fries.
Yeah, you got to hammer through that. I've never been there. That's on my way home. I've never been there.
It's okay.
Was it busy as hell like everything new in Rhode Island?
No, actually, it was not bad.
No, because
nice.
even the one near here
I-
isn't that busy.
There's one here now?
There's one 5 minutes from here.
Really? Where?
It's the
EP?
Conch.
Oh,
Yeah,
in
that's
in
the one we
Conch?
went to.
Oh,
Sorry.
you went to the
You said
Conch?
Johnston.
Sorry, that was the one.
Okay.
Well, I think it is technically Johnston. It's like right on the border of
Brother,
Seekonk
look
and
at a
Johnston.
map.
Yeah, no, there's no border between Seekonk and Johnson.
Maybe we did go
Providence
to
is
Seekonk.
between Seekonk and Johnson.
Maybe we did go to Seekonk.
Was there an Aldi in the same
We
parking
went-
lot?
We went that way, like over the bridge.
No, then you
Not
didn't-
back
didn't-
over the bridge towards EP. We went the other way.
then-
Yes, that's Seekonk.
Yeah, you went to Conch.
So we went to Seekonk.
Oh, I heard the door.
There he is.
There he is.
Oh, baby.
Hello. Our guest has arrived.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What's up, man? We are live.
the one,
We
the only,
live.
MBN Racing.
Oh, wow, dude, look at that sweatshirt.
Mike Lynch in the room. Lock
There we go.
City. Staggered.
Does that say Love
Everybody.
Christ?
It says Love
Oh, Lock
Christ.
City Drift. Sorry.
Love Christ.
Close enough.
Yeah,
All
man,
right,
use
all
a can. We're graced right now.
Mike Lynch in the building. Gonna take a shit.
He'll be back in 15 minutes.
He's just kidding. It's a diarrhea. All right.
Anyway, so tell us more about this sauce before we dive into the
Yeah,
important
Cane's
stuff.
it's supposed to have a good sauce.
It's just like a tangy. It's like a tangy ketchup, but they obviously put mayonnaise or something else in there.
so it's like a. Is it like a
It looks like the color of sriracha, but there's like little red dots in it.
Chick-fil-A sauce?
Not even close to Chick-fil-A sauce. Doesn't even hold a light to Chick-fil-A
No
sauce.
way, huh?
No.
I'm a big Chick-fil-A honey mustard guy.
That's good. You Polynesian is sick.
Do they have honey mustard? I don't care. Where
I
they
don't
make
think.
it.
I think they
What do they
just
just
have
have?
cane sauce.
They just have tendies?
They just have tendies.
It's
No
cane-
sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
It's Cane's. So it's just Sandy's and
Sandies and tendies.
tendies.
Yeah.
Fries are tight though.
Fries are okay.
What are we talking? Straight fries, crinkles? What are we
Crinkles.
talking?
Give me a price point.
I don't remember. Let me look at my bank statement.
Brother, how do you never? It was
Dude,
4 days ago.
No, he's got to call Switzerland. see
when
what
you
he
eat
spent on that.
food, when you
look
eat,
at my
listen,
bag.
when I eat food, I just swipe the card.
I mean,
know,
He's
you're
gonna
right.
Throw it in the bag.
Do you look at, when you're going to go somewhere you're like, oh, that prime rib, $39, not getting that. No, you swipe the card.
No.
And you forget it ever happened.
I look, but it certainly doesn't stop me.
Wow, I have an impressively low amount of money.
There we go.
Yeah,
Love
we
to see
got
that.
that. Hey, why don't you put it up on the screen? Let's all have a
Figure out.
gander.
What the fuck did I buy?
Cane's Chicken, $900?
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, Cane's Chicken, $900.
Mike, you ever been to Cane's Chicken?
Yeah, actually. Yeah, I have.
How's the sauce?
I actually was just there on Sunday,
Yeah.
Same.
and I had a sandwich, and I was talking to my good friend Reza,
No.
and I rated the sandwich
6.2
a 6.2.
out of 10. It was $12 for a box combo. That is side of coleslaw, 3 or 4 tendies, can't remember, a big piece of bread, and fries.
They gave me no napkins.
No napkins?
No bag.
That's cold.
It was just
The box?
in a box.
Is it extra for the bag?
Probably.
That ain't right.
I will freak out over no napkins.
Carman Cam, mid-ass high school lunch crinkle cut fries.
Yeah,
Wow.
they're crinkles.
Garbage.
No fries.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Heard it here first.
That's crazy.
There we go.
But yeah, they opened one next to me that you didn't go to, and I'm probably just not going to go, I guess.
I mean, for $12,
Dude, when they opened this place,
the kids will probably love it.
I couldn't go home that way. For a month.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I can't drive like the easiest way to get back to my house.
That's like when they opened the Chick-fil-A near the house. It was like, all right, well, this road's closed.
Well, I was joking around because when Cane's opened up in Enfield, I think they opened one up. Yep. The line was longer than C Group. It's around the paddock.
All right, everyone. Welcome, Mike Lynch.
Mic test.
Hello. You sound beautiful.
Oh my God, unbelievable,
Oh,
dude.
nice.
How was your drive here?
Decent.
Decent?
Yeah,
Not bad.
7.1.
Hey,
7.1 out of 10.
7.1.
Hey, higher than Canes.
He
Yeah.
took the points off when he hit Rhode Island, though, probably.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
Rhode Island's
Yeah.
rough, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it was decent
that thing's
coming
super
in,
broken.
and then like there was construction, and then it hit the smooth road right before the rotary. It's like
Yeah.
sick, 500 feet of nice road.
Yep.
Nice.
That's all you
Oh,
get.
yeah. We
Yeah.
get a good 500.
Yeah.
That's the nicest road in Rhode Island. Just
Yeah,
one.
Right now it
there.
is,
Yeah, it
yeah.
took 4 years, but hey,
Rhode Island Monthly, nicest road in Rhode Island.
As long as you've been driving here, that's been under construction.
yeah.
Give it a week.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Oh, thank you for
Really
having me.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
We were just
Shook,
talking.
thanks for coming, Shook.
Hey, no problem. I heard you were coming, so I wanted to be here.
He's trying to maintain his position in A group.
Nice.
So knew he
I
had to
gave
be
him a
here.
warning on Sunday. I was like, listen,
Yeah.
Wednesday's going to be a big day for you.
It's gonna be big day for you,
We're
boy.
down a man.
Yeah. It's going to be a big day for you. I need you there.
Nice.
And he was here. He was here at 5:15.
I was.
Yeah.
You go out with dinner?
Yeah,
Go out for
we
did.
dinner.
Nice.
Got a salad.
Yeah, a couple
Salad.
salads.
Chuck and I split a pizza.
Oh,
Nice.
I had to
That's perfect, dude.
suffer through watching them eat a pizza after I just finished explaining to them that I'm not eating white bread.
yeah, dude.
Or
we gotta
anything
maintain
not.
our figure. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's racist.
Mm.
I went through that roundabout over there
Yeah.
what's racist?
with a traffic engineer today,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Check this out." I was like, "It's a pretty good roundabout." Fuck.
You know,
Maybe I'm wrong.
so remember I pitched the idea of having like a civil engineer come in and look at it and
Yeah.
talk about it on the show.
He could
So
do
I
it.
decided to try and educate myself on like the rules of designing.
Yeah.
And like everyone applied to that roundabout there. I'm like, oh, I'm just an idiot.
No, you know what's funny? And we're driving through. I'm like, look how bad it is. I'm like, oh, maybe it's just the goons in Rhode Island, and someone stops in the middle of the roundabout. We're
Yeah,
doing
it's
it.
the
He's like,
drivers.
yeah, it's the goons.
Yeah, it's
So-
the drivers.
I'm from Enfield.
Yeah.
And we're right next to East Long Meadow,
Mhm.
which has a roundabout with 7 roads coming in.
Oh,
And it's probably the only roundabout that has you have to yield to anybody coming into the roundabout.
Wow.
So you're in the roundabout and you yield. You
how
have
do
to
they
stop.
signal that?
What?
How do you know?
Oh, there.
Are there
you
just
have
yield
to-
signs
there's-
everywhere?
Yeah, in the roundabout, you have to stop in the roundabout for cars going through the roundabout.
Whoa.
Yeah. How? You just stop.
You just stop right there.
Yeah. So like if a car's trying to go straight through the roundabout, you got to stop in the middle of the roundabout. It's crazy.
How many times do people rear end each other?
Could we do maps?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can
bring 'em
definitely do
maps.
maps. Yeah.
Look up
That's really pushing the limits of our technology.
No, we're good.
Enhance.
Enfield, Connecticut prisons.
Okay. There we go.
Here we go. We're going to Connecticut Prison. We're getting
This
right into
keyboard is insufferable.
it. He just binged Google Maps.
Google Maps.
Enfield what?
Enfield CT prisons.
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 Yep. Yeah. Because
They're all grouped together. Enfield Correctional
yep.
Institution?
Perfect. Yep. That'll get you.
All right, sweet.
Right up here.
All right, now go to. Yep. Oh, this didn't work. 220. I think it's 220. Yep.
Yep,
Now
220.
go towards the Massachusetts border, right there.
Yep.
Right up here.
Yeah, no,
Here we are.
220. Go to two.
That
Oh,
one.
we
The
took
one-
left
the
show.
2, 2,
Oh,
and 0.
oh,
yeah.
we see it.
Yep.
Yeah, there
We're
we go.
going up. We're going up.
I think,
boy.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, zoom on that. Now do the real life picture. Yeah. Look at that.
Dude, go to
Dude.
bottom left, click layers.
Yeah.
East
Right there.
Longmeadow
And do
Center.
oh my god.
You can
Yeah,
see
so-
the road, how terrible it is from
Yeah.
space.
So
Wait.
if you're going around,
It's called the Magic Roundabout?
yeah.
I bet, dude.
If you're in that circle, you
Yeah.
have to yield like Center Square or anybody Maple Street. You're
Oh.
yielding to those.
You know
people.
what? There's a roundabout just like this in Somerville, Mass.
Really?
Yep.
Crazy, right?
Chuck, you remember the
Can I get a
roundabout? It was right near
do.
the store.
Yeah.
there we go. I couldn't remember what.
I also remember never yielding to anybody in the roundabout.
Dude, I remember going through, closing my eyes, and just praying.
I'm surprised there are that many buildings around the circumference.
What an
of this thing.
insane. This is A for anarchy, dude. What
Yeah.
the hell is happening here? The audacity to put
Yeah.
The audacity to call
a
it
stealth
Magic Roundabout.
camping area right in the center of this monstrosity.
I just
Yeah.
like the random triangles,
Yeah.
the freedom triangles.
So this is
Yeah.
technically in Massachusetts?
Yeah.
yeah.
East Longmeadow. Yeah.
Only they could do it.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit, that's stupid.
You drive through this often?
Whoa.
So you can not take it.
No, you can. Yeah.
If
you
you're
can
going
do-
straight, you could just.
Where the hell?
No,
did
you
that
have to go to like if you wanted to. Where did the map go?
Yeah.
It's
Chuck,
to the
there you go.
right.
Click that.
Should maximize.
Enhance.
Enhance.
That confused the hell out of me. It
If
like
you're
minimized
on
it.
Chuck, if you're on Prospect Street
Yeah.
and you wanted to go to North Main, you have to go to the right of
Yep.
the circle
In a round.
and then to the
Are
left.
there like are those the arrows I'm seeing?
What if I'm
Yeah.
on Pleasant and I want to go to Maple?
Where the hell's Maple? Oh, so to
Pleasant
go
Maple,
here,
yeah, it's a
you're
corner.
not. I'm telling you
have
this.
to go, you have to take a right onto Summers Road,
Okay.
and then you have to take a left at the circle, and then dart across to Maple. But you would have to stop for anybody coming from North Main.
Wait, you
going
take
to Prospect.
You take the Joker
Jeez.
lap here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
That's scary.
Yeah. So that's right? So once you're in that circle, you have to stop to anybody else coming into the roundabout.
That's why our roundabout doesn't scare you. You've been through hell.
Yeah.
Do you see all these little blur marks? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's where
Car accidents.
there's
Car
blood
accidents.
on the screen. They couldn't show it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
It's
all right.
pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's
I'm actually glad we looked this up because that is one large fucking
Right, it's
cluster.
1, 2, 3.
I know to
4,
stay out of
5,
East Longmeadow.
6
six roads.
Yes.
No. So you've got
It is
Maple,
7, yeah,
Shaker,
Shaker, yeah, 7.
Prospect, Summers, Pleasant, Elm, and North Main.
Yeah. Pretty nice, right?
Also, look at White Ave. Just why do you exist?
yeah, right.
Dude, White Ave was just to squeeze more houses in.
yeah.
It was
Jeez.
Yeah.
really lower the real estate property
Here's the play.
value.
You coming down Pleasant, you bang a right onto Taylor.
Look, Taylor
work your
Street
way over
and
to
Taylor
Elmwood.
Ave. Don't like that.
Yeah, you avoid it completely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Watch
I
Taylor
see.
be
Pop-
a one-way.
yeah. It's a one
Only
way
run
the other
Taylor.
way.
I only
Yeah.
run Taylor.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Well,
thanks
that's
for that.
amazing.
I
Yeah.
appreciate
No
that.
problem.
Tailor made.
Wow, you just come in hot with your information. Jeez.
Yeah.
What else have you been up to?
Prepped out.
Living life.
I wonder why all the
Life?
prisons are right next to each other in Enfield.
That's so they can
Yeah.
all escape together.
They
Just
actually
one plot of land?
They just shut those all down. Yeah, I
Did
think
they
there's
really?
only one survived right now.
They just.
Would you say that
execute
they're
everybody?
abandoned?
Oh,
No,
boy,
no.
shit's gonna go.
No, they're
Not
not
yet?
abandoned yet. No. They just.
I don't know
they're
anybody that
putting
would want to look at those.
Yeah,
but
tons of solar panels up right now.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Oh.
doing.
Love that.
government money.
Release them to the wild or what?
They sent
I
them
don't
down to South America.
We relocate?
Yeah, I think they put them in other states.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
They just
Yeah, 'cause
disperse them.
They were state-ran prisons, and I think they sent them to like
Private.
private.
And with the old for-profit
Yeah.
prison.
Yeah.
Love
Send
that.
them to Xavier private school.
But one of them, I think, because one of them was like was it high security? What's the
Max?
max security?
Max,
yeah.
Supermax.
And that's the one they still have. Like maybe it was Supermax, but yeah, one of them was like,
They kept the hardest one. Just
Yeah.
to keep the town on edge.
yep.
This
I like that. Hey, we don't want property prices going
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. We got to keep it a
Couple
little.
years ago, there was a
break?
A break
escapee.
out?
Yeah, he held on to underneath of a truck.
That's cool.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a classic
yeah.
move.
He Mission Impossibled.
He made it all the way to like North Carolina or something.
I think if you
Throw
break
your
out
hands
that
up.
way,
One
you
hold.
you deserve
no. He like yeah.
He was like, I'm out of here.
Upper body strength on that guy, dude.
Insane.
Unbelievable.
I
Bruce
think if
Lee.
you break out in a creative manner, you get to stay out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the kind of people we need out there.
Or they take some
Thinkers.
years off your sentence, or the FBI hires you.
Yeah. Either
Yeah.
way, you're
Yeah.
in. White
But
hat.
The
What
balls on you to hang onto the bottom of a truck is
I mean, if it's Supermax, That's probably the only way out.
One
if we're
slip
gonna-
and you're just
Right.
mush.
TED.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard he hung onto the drive shaft.
Yeah, your sleeve gets caught in the drive shaft.
Just spinning.
He's ah!
It's like one of those videos from Third World.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, that's amazing. Hey, best way out. Look, don't say we never taught you nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Just hang on.
So anyway, Shook was talking about canes. We were talking about our donut meet we
Yeah.
got on Sunday.
Worst
and
weather.
how essentially, I think we've gotten 1 month,
The last one we had before this
September.
one was the best one.
September, and attendance showed.
But I heard November is going to have incredible attendance, incredible donuts, and incredible weather.
Wow.
The last one?
Yes.
You better.
The 3 eyes.
The old 3 eyes.
Yeah, I'd hope so. I mean, November's tough.
Tough times.
They've all been tough.
Yeah, this one was tough.
They've all been tough. So
It's the morning that kills you. Because the afternoon, I took one of my 2 sweatshirts off. It was quite nice on the way
Yeah,
home.
burned right off, dude.
Burn right off.
Well, I continued the weekend of bad weather and went up to Canaan that very day where we had a private day, which was fun. But it didn't stop
raining, right?
dude.
Yeah, it
it
was
didn't
raining.
stop raining. I got up there, unloaded the Miata from the trailer, and immediately like loaded in a table and a bunch of chairs, and we literally just like ate dinner and hung out in the trailer all night, which was funny. Actually, that thing's getting double usage.
Yeah.
My old 20-foot trailer that we measured today, and it's 4 feet short of 20. You gotta
It's
measure
20, it's 20 to the tongue.
to the hitch. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's 20 to the hitch.
well, it's funny. I show up and he's like, "Hey, how long do you think the trailer is?" I'm like, "The trailer or like overall length, including the tongue?" He's like, "No, the trailer." I came up with 17 and a half.
Yeah, you were closest to the pin. I was at like 24.
16-footer.
Yeah, I put an E30 in it today. I was like, this isn't 20 feet long.
How much longer to the tongue do you have? Could we do a little remodeling?
Oh, you think knock a couple walls out?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Give
probably,
it a
dude.
triangular tip.
Yeah, I think we could get it to 18.
What do you think?
easy.
You're gonna dormer it?
It would
What are we
turn, no,
doing?
it would turn it into a wedge.
You can throw a
he
dormer on
knows.
the
Yeah,
front.
he- yeah.
Yeah, we get out there.
Are
with
you like
sledgehammer.
a cone?
Yeah.
Cone in the
The
front.
V.
Hey, how are
It,
you?
it will improve your gas mileage.
It's
It
true.
will.
How are you at-
Aerodynamics.
How are you at tin work? Let's tin that baby up.
It will never be the same. Don't do it.
I think those are just sheets of like
My father was in construction. I could
Yeah.
maybe figure
they're
it out.
just
You
sheets of
lock her up.
4x8 ACP.
2 tree screws.
Dude, it's gonna be great. But so, anyways, yeah, I lived in that thing. That was nice. Actually, slept in the Lexus. Big shout out to Nadel in Utah, who's like, "Oh, you know anybody be interested in a truck bed mattress?" I'm like, yeah, me for tomorrow. So he overnighted that to me, which was sick.
Yep.
And it was the most unique way to realize you need a tailgate seal. Is I was sleeping in the back, head towards the gate, and I was like, that sounded like a drip. And I'm like, nah, let me go back to sleep. And then I was like, no, that sounded like a drip. And I reached
water.
over and my fucking pillow's wet.
Oh.
And it was
thought you-
raining it was raining fucking cats and dogs.
I'm surprised
dude.
you slept that way.
Head towards the gate.
The problem is the other way. I had to take out the middle seats.
Okay.
So the wheel well's about that. The foot well's about that deep. So I would have just been dipping.
Yeah, it's how Sequoia is.
Yeah. So next time I'll just have shit to go under the mattress on that side. But I opened the gate and there was just a bunch of shit in it. And then I'm gonna hit it with the Shih Tzu grease or whatever the hell.
Shinetsu, baby.
Hit it with the Shinetsu grease.
Can you articulate your hydraulics individually? But you said
I can make I can fuck with the back. Like put the black.
what you
back
do
down,
is you
front up.
raise the back so your head's elevated when you sleep.
Boom shakalaka.
That's what I did with the bags.
This is bougie.
My
Rain
favorite
would've come
thing at
flying out.
Canaan is a hammock by the river. Obviously, if it's raining, you can't do that.
Dude, a
but
hammock by the river in Canaan would just be the most beautiful scenic
it
sleep
is.
I'll ever have.
That's when I
Chuck.
camped there. That was my favorite thing to do.
Oh, I gotta get like a tent hammock.
No, 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 no.
There's 2 perfect trees
Look at- look at-
right
look
by
at-
the river.
Really?
Bam, perfect.
What are we doing?
I don't know if you had hammock weather.
No.
No,
But
no,
you
I would
could-
have been blown into the river.
This is what you need, dude.
Trailer hitch hammock.
No, you can't park that by the river.
Yeah, you can, why not?
Because you're
No,
not
they
bringing
literally do it to the trees.
Look at that, babe. Bad boy, dude.
You just call him babe.
you and your boyfriend hang out there. Or what?
Yeah. Sometimes I like to kiss dudes.
You and Jordan.
I'm an ally. It's okay.
Yeah, I think it's great.
Yeah, buddy, that's good for you. But anyways, that was nice. Next day, we were out there for sure. It did not warm up or stop raining. I was working. I was sending cars. From my many years of watching cars sent in Lock City, I was like, I think I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
You know, put me in, coach. Sending cars. My buddy Shay came out from California to drive. He didn't have a car, obviously, so I let him take out the old Miata. Lap 2, he put it in the woods between turns 1 and 2, which I thought was an impossible spot to go off.
Up the hill?
No, not even. He took turn 1
in.
fine, and then before like the next right, he just went
Oh.
all the way deep.
Yeah.
And he came back in, and I was like, "What happened out there?" He's like, "He's 6'4" at least," and he's like, "Well, I have about my seat doesn't adjust." He's like, "I have about a third of a rotation in the wheel before I just can't counter anymore." So,
He's getting the old lap.
so he just got held back, dude. And then I went out a little bit later, and it was I immediately understood why I spun there. It was like driving on a knife's edge. Like I did maybe 20 laps and came in, and I'm like, this car doesn't have any power. There's no way it should be sliding like this. And yeah, the tires are from 2018.
Nice.
And they're like 200 tread wear, so they were plastic.
Yeah, it turns out the only thing slipperier than pavement and water is grass and mud.
Yeah.
It's like you've hit ice.
I didn't spin. I was behind Kyle from Soma in his Fit.
Oh.
And I slid the whole second turn. I said, "I saw you do a little Lock City over there." I was like, "I hope you saw that, dude." I saw him hit the brakes in acknowledgement. He absolutely murdered out there. 'Cause that thing was just a beast. Like good tires and ITR brakes. He was having the time of his life, and everybody else was just trying to hold on. Igor was out there in an Ariel Atom with 5 million horsepower, like
That had hurt.
sideways in the
skill.
straights.
I
Yeah.
remember from the.
He's a good driver. He really is. So it was great, man. I get why everybody likes the driving in the rain thing. It's really fun. Like
Drifting in the rain?
driving in the rain must be a blast.
I hated it at first.
No.
It's a different element.
It's different.
fun. It's fun. But
When we
still
did the
different.
staggered stuff, that was fun.
Yeah.
Because there's corners you're like, my car could never link this in 1,000 years, and you're just like FD power.
just blasting it.
Slow-mo. You're like,
Yeah, I just don't like how slow it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was so much slower. I was on the bank in Canaan, like the one fast part of that track. It's 70 miles an hour, being like, I am a driving god.
Yeah.
Usually like 100 up on there, but like, dude, it's different. It's 25% slower at least. But it was still fun. I'm shocked I didn't spin, but if I did more laps, I definitely would have. The Fit for the win again. He fucking murdered out there, so that was really cool to see. That's all. I think that's all.
What
I
if Fit seems like a pretty sweet ride?
Yeah.
yeah.
I would like somebody to just give me one. I
Are
wanna
those
buy
solid
it.
beam in the rear, or are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are. The old Volkswagen stuff.
They're solid
Mark
beam,
II.
and so is the CRZ.
Yeah.
And you can swap the CRZ one into the Fit. Seamus is telling me all this.
Yeah,
voodoo.
I've been in Seamus's.
You could go drum
CRZ.
the disc
Ooh,
just by swap the whole rear beam.
Yeah, lots of fun you can have in those things.
Yeah, the
I
more
mean, he
you
was
know.
having a hell of a
why,
time.
why would you swap the beam and not just the stubs?
There's a reason.
Okay,
I forget why.
I'll take it.
He can't tell you.
I can't
Top
remember.
secret, top
He
secret.
told me why, but I don't remember now.
Hmm.
Also, another interesting fact about the Fit is the ball joints and the tie rod ends and the wheel bearings are from like an Odyssey.
I heard the Fit and the CRZ are the same platform.
I think they are.
Well, it makes sense if you can swap them over.
Oh,
but
yeah, there you go.
why-
They are.
Why would you not just take, like Mike said, just like take
The stub.
off?
I don't know. I think there's a reason. I think it's just easier to take the whole beam out. Like it's less bolts to just.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, I don't know. Ask Seamus. He'll
The
know.
more you know.
Say his name 3 times. He'll show up.
It will.
The more you know.
One more
Yeah.
Seamus. What else we have going on?
I don't think we have too much else.
Dude, I remember used to do What Are You Listening To?
Yeah.
I'm fucking so in on Project Pat, Take the Charge. One of my favorite songs ever.
I have to.
Oh.
Project Pat from 3-6 Mafia.
oh, okay.
It's one of the
okay.
greatest love songs ever made. I've been listening to it on maximum volume in the Lexus.
I'll have to give it a
It
listen
really
on my
just
drive home.
kept me awake the whole 4.5-hour ride back from Canaan to Corey's birthday dinner.
Yes.
Today I deep
Take-
dove.
The Charge.
DA, yes.
30 million plays. How many are you?
At least 1 million.
1/4 of.
Yeah.
Dude, hits so hard.
I've been
Real
going
love
hard
story.
with Kevin Devine.
Kevin Devine. What kind of?
I don't know who
I don't
that
know
is.
the Kevin Devine. What does he do?
I didn't know of him either until I went to go see a show last Friday.
Yep, tell me about him.
I couldn't even describe the style of music to you. It's like a indie folk rock.
Oh.
This is the one you were talking about.
Yeah, yeah. And the song,
tells a story.
yeah, the song "Brother's Blood." It's sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Put it
Project Pat. What?
on. Take the charge.
Duh. Charge. That's DA.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Big fan.
Really
We'll
nice.
go on the way
hit.
home.
I mean, everything he does is great, but that song is just really stand out for me.
Yeah. I'm
Big
still-
booty mix. 2 friends. Volume 25.
There we go. This
Love
guy
that.
knows. Kevin Devine
That's
rules.
where you're at right now?
Yeah.
I'm still in my Vietnam War music era.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're still in
Fortunate
it?
Son.
Dude, I've been... That
That's
playlist
incredibly deep.
has just been
Just
endless.
nonstop.
endless.
You know where Fortunate Son really hits different? Clubhouse with a V8.
Yeah.
Yeah, something about climbing that hill at full throttle to.
Dude, there
You
was
know, you're-
there was some nut in a stock car at our private track day, and he was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna do it at lunch because it's definitely not safe to run." He literally like V8 full tube frame, no real car involved in this thing, stock car on slicks,
Full jungle gym.
and he's like, "Yeah, I figure I'd take it out there, get some load on it and tune it out." Like, first off, it's raining like hell and it's hailing, and you have not rain slicks on it, so that's never gonna get any load on it. But man, it went out there and it sounded like Macho Man Randy Savage every time he revved it. Like, yeah! It was so sick. Yeah! It's just going around and like, no joke. This kid, I think Kyle saw it. That all of us on the side of the track, he runs one lap and a fucking bald eagle flies out of the sky and like perches on a tree on the side of the track. And was like, this is
They knew.
God's plan,
They
dude.
knew.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah.
The storm clouds broke.
Turns
got
out
sunny.
a small block Ford or Chevy is how you call bald eagles.
Dude, the car had the hoggest assest cam on it. It was ridiculous. I can't believe this guy. I guess he bought it to like run it as a track car now,
It sounds like it.
which is
He was
hilarious.
hogging and
If you
ass.
think about it, you get all that stuff, right? Everything's adjustable.
Dude, the interior was tetanus.
Nice.
I mean, it was just like box metal. It was crazy.
Probably left outside in someone's yard for 20 years.
Dude,
Forever.
So sick that the
exterior is
livery
probably
was just fucked.
Fiberglass, right?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
600
I mean, it looked
stickers.
cool as shit.
You're pretty much
sponsors I've
describing
never had.
every BMW. Rat ass underneath and covered in fiberglass. Yeah.
Very similar.
Very
But yeah,
similar.
that was cool to
With a
see.
V8.
V8, man, just hogging assing.
Isn't the 302 made in Mexico?
Some are.
Okay.
The triple X block, the Vin Diesel block, as I
Nice.
call it. Yeah.
Dude, Triple X,
It's made
so
in Mexico.
underrated.
Knocked over a couple 7-Elevens.
It's a mark of quality.
Heavy
Mark
hitter
quality.
movie, that one.
What do we think? So what's the triple X block? What did that come in?
I forget. It was a production model that was specifically made in a plant in Mexico, and everybody swears that it's the strongest production 302 block.
Mexico,
Probably.
baby.
It's that sand.
Yeah.
Could be. They
Yeah.
that was like I think a thing that they said they tempered it in sand. I'm
Oh, God.
totally out in the conspiracy theories,
I'm in,
but
dude. I'm in.
whenever you see and I have a triple X block, I took a picture.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody posts them. It's like, got this 1991 LX block, triple X, made in Mexico, all capitals. Hell yeah, brother. And then they charge a premium.
Nice.
We're fucked.
Why?
Why are we fucked?
They haven't been recording?
Shook.
You didn't hit the record button.
I didn't
Yeah.
know I was supposed to hit that.
Oh,
Can we pull the sound off the video feed?
it's gonna be some way to do it. Hey, okay, hit record now.
Is this worse than the time that I accidentally kicked the cord and it stopped recording and we had to start all over again?
No.
Welcome to the Revival
Remember
Motoring
that?
Podcast.
You were here for that.
This is similarly bad.
It's not as bad because we haven't actually started talking about anything too integral yet.
Okay.
No, we
So-
just missed callbacks.
Hey, I need you to hit the backup too.
Where's that? I don't know what that. This one?
I looked over and didn't see the red button.
Nice.
It's going.
Well, here's the thing. If
Welcome
you're
to the
listen-
Revival Motoring Podcast.
Yeah,
No, we can fix it.
Mike's here, and if you're listening to it right now, it's
Yeah.
because we forgot to hit record, but most likely we got it off the YouTube video.
Yeah, I think we can easily play it back through this and record through this from a YouTube video.
Nice.
It's going to require some fuckery.
It's going to sound like an 8-track.
Yeah.
That's okay. Anyways, we're still here.
Yeah, I think
That's funny. That was really funny.
as yeah. All right. Anyway,
Well, hey,
How long did that last time? That was like
We
15
did the-
minutes.
I didn't.
That was at the very
Oh, we're-
first location.
oh,
I
this
think.
isn't bad. We're only
Or no, that was here. Was
We're-
that the first
We're
location
an
or here?
hour in.
Oh my god.
Maybe half an hour on the recording.
Wow.
only 58 minutes 29 seconds.
yeah.
Damn.
That's
Hey.
supposed to be the Mike Lynch special, dude.
All right. Well,
Wasn't my fault.
To be fair,
No.
I'm usually instructed to hit buttons here.
Yeah, buddy, it's okay.
that's right.
No,
I'm
I mean
all
that's,
shook up.
that's recording audio, right?
Yeah.
I have no clue.
The Discord?
Well, it's going to immediately upload it to YouTube as soon as we end the stream.
So we can just pull the video out.
I don't see why we couldn't.
Anyway,
Igor,
Anyway.
hello, you are late. It's fucking.
We've been
here
live for an hour,
dude.
dude.
Jesus.
You're fucking late.
Yeah, hey.
That's very comical.
what's next? B for B.
Betty's not in pants.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Do we have a
Bucks
B
for
for
the
B
boys.
button?
Nope.
There it is.
Hey, it's me again, Bucks for the Boys. We're here to talk to you about what Bucks for the Boys is, how you can support this podcast, and why we need your help badly.
Desperately.
Josh quit.
He quit. We're going. He's going.
Josh is gone. What's Bucks for the Boys? You ask. Bucks for the Boys is a value for value system to absolutely support this beautiful podcast. And what we ask is if this podcast is worth anything to you, anything at all, go ahead, reach out on revivemotoring.com/B4B. There you'll find our sustainable donations page. It's where you can choose an amount in a time period that you want to support the boys. Any amount helps, as you'll find out when we get into what kind of amount we see. What kind of amount we saw for the last podcast. And that's revivemotoring.com/B4B. Also, we understand it's an economic hard time. It hasn't stopped. So you can also hit us with any amount at all. If you go to the PayPal, info@revivemotoring.com, you can hop on there. You can put any message you want, any amount you want, and we are contractually obligated to read it during this part of the podcast, which never happens because we never read it during this part of the podcast because it's never there. Actually, we wouldn't know if it was or not this time.
Oh, yeah, we actually don't have any idea.
I bet it's all jacked up. I bet there's hundreds of messages in there
Yeah, maybe.
just trying to shout us out and help
I
us
sent
out.
43 myself.
See?
There you go.
We could be millionaires. We would have no idea.
We have no
we could
idea.
be dollar per listens right now.
I was wondering why Josh moved to the islands.
Yeah. It makes sense why he dipped what he could. He sold his stocks ahead of time.
Dipped as hard as he could, make us take the charge. Anyways, you can go on and hit us other ways to help us out. We appreciate that word of mouth is a giant thing in the economic hard times. You know, sometimes the money's tight. So you go tell your boys about the podcast, tell your friends. We find it super effective to force people to listen to the podcast. That means if you're in a public area, just listen to it without headphones. You know what I mean? Airplanes, trains,
Loud as possible.
automobiles, as loud as possible. Hey, you're at Walmart. Go ahead, play it over the old PA system. I think they say what the button is online to hit.
I'm sure they do. Speaking
seen
of planes and trains, one's flying over us
Yeah,
now.
rudely flying over us.
So
as
loud.
we do the section.
How dare they?
How rude. Also, you can hit us up in all sorts of other ways. You can hit us up on the Instagram or the emails with hot tips, hot leads, funny songs, pictures, whatever you like.
Matt Woods drops off energy drinks like every donut meet.
Matt Wood also literally is like our fact man
Yeah,
in the chat.
I don't even have to Google anything anymore. Just ask and Matt. It's like AI.
Yeah, he is basically AI. So, yeah,
He might be smarter than AI.
we love that. So, yeah, tell people about us. Hit us up. Hit us up with the leads. Also, we tell everybody the best way to watch the Revive Motoring podcast, and everybody should do it at least once in their beautiful lives, is to hop on the YouTube at about 7 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday, where you will meet Matt Wood in our chat room and all the boys in our wonderful chat room family, where we, It's doing something. Where we broadcast live and we interact with you guys there, and we appreciate everybody that hangs out there massively. Keeps us motivated even when we don't hit the record button. So
That's right.
That's right.
that's how we go.
Gonna have to do some magic after.
That's my
this.
section. Who's doing Josh's section?
Well, we can't.
What do you mean we can't?
What do you mean we can't?
Doesn't Josh usually talk about what people say and who subscribed? How are we gonna do that?
I don't know.
We can't do that.
God damn, I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing.
That's all right.
I told him to tell me the info.
Well,
and he
Josh
never-
also
never
says,
sent me
"Hey,
the
we
text.
also have a way to see how we've done it." On
Oh,
our last
right.
podcast."
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't see.
Don't you have the number?
I've got the number.
He's got
You
the-
do.
Yeah, so do that
the
part.
number.
Well, here at Revive Motor Podcast, we also have a way to see how much you value our live stream and this beautiful podcast that we bring you every week at Wednesday that I'm always here for.
Absolutely.
That number is calculated by Corey because we've fired NASA.
That's right. That's right. That's
This
right.
kid's got a giga brain.
Giga brain.
So why don't you let us know?
This week,
Yep.
just like last week,
Okay.
we're at 24 cents per listen.
Strong.
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 Look at that.
Unbelievably strong. 24 cents a listen. We can't thank you enough.
Keeping it up
That's
for
huge.
Revival Motoring.
That's what happens when you take $1, divide it by 4, take Josh's fee out, 24 cents a listen.
We're rich.
SpaceX is going to hire you.
SpaceX is bringing us on.
Good.
It's going to take the whole crew, actually.
Yeah.
What else do we have for this
I'll be
segment?
part-time. Most likely.
Well,
Part-time
not Josh.
SpaceX.
He's not here.
Well, he's not coming. Yeah, it's just gonna
Josh is
be me.
at a different podcast.
Josh is at a different podcast right now.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm
Betrayal.
feeling
podcast
a feeling in here.
Yeah,
You know.
betrayal.
He's
Is that what I'm feeling?
Yeah, that's what happens when your podcast daddy goes to another podcast.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Devin's Auto X, Igor, $20. B for B. Sorry for being late, boys. It was a joke.
Yours was fast.
What happened?
I don't know. You saw that way before this one, didn't?
Oh yeah, mine's faster.
Wait, it wasn't even broadcasting on the YouTubes?
It was.
No, it was. Thank you, God.
jeez.
No, it is.
Wow.
That's why I dragged it over. I'm like, nah, he's pulling my legs.
Carman Cam, B for B on those gas station Rhino pills. Appreciate that, man. Just drop them off.
Pretty sure Corey just SWAT kicked a door open.
Or just blasted through the bathroom door. I don't want to get into the news without Corey. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how do we stall?
We just hang out here. Worry what podcast? What do you think Podcast Daddy's doing right now? Think he's laughing with those guys?
He might be laughing with those guys.
And he's running their computer, doing their beef, telling them about
Every
beef
laugh that he does
He just
scars
kicked-
me emotionally.
He just kicked the cord and unplugged it.
I
Me?
hope so, dude.
No, Josh did.
Right now?
Dude, remember
on that podcast
happened?
he's on. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
maybe. You think he's sabotaging them?
We had such good rapport.
It was one of
Yeah.
the best interviews we ever done, and then it just went to shit as soon as that happened. No, it was good the whole time.
It was
but
good.
goddamn,
We couldn't repeat it.
We had
Yeah.
such a good. Was that in the closet room?
It was in the closet room. Yes.
I can't believe you. So you've been on. What's funny? We were looking back at when this table was put in, and we did the funny set. And the one before it was you and Shabby.
Yeah.
You were the last guys on our old set.
Yeah. I
And
think
then-
this is my 6th or 7th time.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
And you were the last guys. Some of the last guys in the old room, in the old building.
Okay.
In the closet?
Yeah, dude.
Mike Lynch was in the closet.
Remember the closet? How funny that place was.
Yeah.
I remember.
Great times.
Great times, dude.
I remember listening to podcasts, and it was like,
There was 3 places, if I could recall correctly.
Yeah, here and then in the room on the other side of the building over
And
there.
then
yeah.
and then the
Closet.
downtown.
The
Yeah,
downtown one, I
yeah.
remember when you guys were like, and we're going to hold on a second because a
Yeah.
police chase is ensuing right outside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was never a joke.
Dude, that was a hard area.
Yeah.
I missed that spot.
And there was a
sometimes.
metal band that would play.
Yeah. Every now and then they'd have a metal show in the basement.
That's pretty sick.
It had a lot of
actually.
character there.
Yeah, we
I
recorded
enjoyed
like 6 p.m., dude.
Yeah.
And they were having a metal show. That was
That's
sick. It was
fucking. I
Oh,
probably
well,
would have
we
walked
didn't
next
record
door.
on Wednesdays, though. Remember we
It's
recorded
Thursdays.
Thursdays, right?
Or no,
Yeah.
Mondays, and they would release Wednesday or something.
Yeah, it was some time travel shit.
I used to be jealous listening. I was like, I want
It was
shawarma.
a week later, I think.
Yeah, we were a week late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey, you okay? I heard you had fall or something back there.
Nope.
No.
It sounded like Randy Savage body slammed somebody through a table when you shut the door.
No,
over
no, I
there.
closed the door. The door closes like shit. I closed the door.
Oh, you closed the fuck out of it,
Yeah,
buddy.
I bet I
door.
did.
Never seen nothing, dude.
Yeah, I bet I did.
That door's gone. It was fucking gone.
It's just a smoking
It's like
pile of
the fucking-
ash.
Watch your
It's like the
step.
barrel on the highway. that
Oh,
they're never
man.
gonna hear about.
That's right. That's funny. Oh well. Hey,
Find that DOT.
Yeah. Good luck.
B for B.
B for B. How about a little the canoes?
These guys? News.
Boys, hold on to your hats.
I'm holding.
Get ready for the most exciting news of the year.
I'm ready.
What do you got?
Nissan has unveiled the next generation Murano.
No.
I'm ready.
Really?
Yep. Honestly, it doesn't look very great,
Is it for sale on Temu?
but it does make the news section. I don't even know what to say about it. It's not great. I just saw it and I was like, you know what?
What are we saying? 2025, 2026?
Probably 2026.
2026. You know, I've been seeing some convertible Muranos around. They haven't gotten to the price point where I'm going to buy one, but they're close.
There was one at what was it? It was Japanese Day
Yeah.
at Lars Anderson.
Dude, they have funny, like, double back plastic windows.
Really?
Yeah.
I could have sworn I saw Nismo somewhere.
And maybe go to the All and let's see if there's like a news article about
Yeah,
it.
there's definitely a news article about it.
They changed the shit out of this.
No,
You're
it's 'cause
using
in
Bing.
Why is it
Yeah.
binging?
I don't know, dude. Nobody uses Bing. Get out of here before we get sued.
Get the
You're a
hell
boomer.
out of here,
Yeah.
dude.
Gee.
I
Boomer, dude.
hate Bing.
He's on Microsoft Explorer using Bing.
What is going on?
You are on Microsoft Explorer.
I don't know why.
Yeah, that makes sense now. Do not click that. There you go.
You know what?
It's just like whatever.
What are they doing?
I mean, it's not bad compared
Okay.
to the old Murano.
So
It's a transporter.
The better news. Look at the new Armada.
oh.
The
They
Nissan.
continued the Armada.
Yeah, and it looks
why
actually
you-
it looks pretty
Hold
strong.
on, what'd you go, Mike? What'd you say?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Don't let me cut you off, Mike.
Yeah, don't let him do that.
Don't let me do
Yeah.
that.
Beefy.
Ugh.
Beefy.
New Armada looks like a bootleg Defender.
Those things are huge too, right? Those are
Big
that's
boys,
the
dude.
biggest one they
Enormous.
make.
8,500-pound towing cap.
Oh my god, this thing's a monster.
The thing probably weighs 8,500 pounds.
Shoot, it's probably way smaller than
It's
that.
got a skid plate and tow hooks, and they're red, so you know they're fast.
Dude, it's looking strong as hell.
What kind of motor does this thing have?
It's got 425 horsepower, 5 or 610 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, but I'm talking like what kind of,
Nobody knows.
you know?
It's intelligent four-wheel drive.
What
keep-
about a price point?
keep
Go
going.
up a little bit more, Shook. Go up a little bit more. What about we want to do? So scroll down.
Oh,
Say we want
Give
the
me that platinum reserve. Don't
Wait,
we?
this
No,
is
no,
a
just do a platinum.
platinum.
yeah.
Because maybe Platinum Reserve is.
Apparently, we
yeah.
get no
You get
price
two-tone?
points.
I don't think it's not out yet. It's coming
Oh,
fall
okay.
24.
All right.
If
Which
I
is
had to
about to
guess,
end.
it's gonna be like 75 grand.
What's that, Mike?
You think 75 grand? No.
They'd be out of there.
It's.
Right mind.
Let's go see the motor. Go down further. There's gonna be motor pictures.
I gotta
Interior.
guess that it's gonna be on par with the new Sequoia. Isn't the new Sequoia like 70 grand? There's nothing here.
All right,
Yeah.
well, anyways, there's no information.
Ed,
But it looks
put a
good.
deposit down.
Yeah, let's get it.
Oh, Matt Wood, 469. God bless. MBN.
Can you go back to the
What do you
first
want?
one- the first one we were looking at though?
This one
Yeah.
Murano.
right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to see some more pictures of this.
Okay.
Get Mike some more pictures of this.
Interior looks like
insides.
all of them.
Pretty bad.
Center dash.
Why does that look like a BMW?
Two-spoke
doesn't.
wheel. Yeah, it's because it doesn't at all.
Yeah, it does not.
What do you mean? It looks like a new. Okay.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, it's pretty eggy. It's pretty like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like a big Prius.
Whoa, what is this?
It
Is
looks
kinda
like
looks
a
like
Kia.
The
or-
Toyota Crown.
Okay.
Oh, it's not great.
No,
No.
dude, not
Hot
good.
news from you. Hot news.
Hot news, boys, and that's not where it stops. The news continues.
What else is Nissan doing?
No, I have a C801 news,
Yeah.
which I know you guys are very excited about.
It's out of pocket what they're doing.
C801 top speed 233 miles an hour.
0.17.
Yeah.
That is without the ZTK downforce package. You don't want that. So it does this using top speed mode and 1,064 horsepower. That's all it takes.
It's what was it? The saying like the fastest car under $1 million.
Yeah, I read that. Right, it's the fastest car under $1 million on that whatever.
The fastest car to go over 200 miles an hour under $1 million.
Yeah, I think Papa's going to need one of these.
Yeah.
What a wild fucking thing to
What
What
was
are
the
they
track?
doing?
What was the name of the track that it was on? That big Italian test track, I think it was.
Oh,
Was it
wasn't it, what's
You made a herd of it, Nürburgring?
Furano,
I don't
no,
think
I
it was
don't know.
Nürburgring. It's the one with the big bank, I think.
Capicola,
Oh yeah, Capicola.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Let's see. Test track in Germany. General
Oh,
Motors
Germany.
president drove to 2025.
Nardo,
01.
Matt Wood, thank you.
Yeah.
This fucking guy, dude. AI. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. We just have to ask Siri.
Yeah.
GM president Mark Roos
Mark Roos, love Mark.
drove it.
Wow. Gotta ask Maddie.
From the Chevy newsroom.
Dude, talk about a balls out president.
Dude, you know, like,
I'd be wearing a parachute if I was driving that thing. In case it goes wrong, just rip it and jump out the door.
all right, so how it's portrayed in the movies all the time, you know, we land on the moon, we jump out, everyone in the control towers, they're pumping their fists, throwing their papers, high-fiving each other. You know the people in, like, Chevy back in America, they got the news, 233.17, and they're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, with the jet pilot, it was like 223 points, son.
It's like when Tesla caught the peen rocket. Do you see that
Oh,
video?
Oh, yeah.
Whole place going fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Tech
Yeah.
bros all over each other.
They were, yeah.
yeah.
What are they called? The chopsticks popped out?
Yeah. Insane,
Yeah.
dude. Insane.
That was pretty cool.
233.17.
You know,
I
I
mean,
was-
all of it's cool.
The whole thing's cool.
I want to talk about
America's
the Tesla
cool.
thing.
Yeah.
They had to take off, right?
Yeah.
Carry all that fuel just to re-land.
Yeah.
You see how much fuel it took to land that thing?
Oh, yeah.
How much is that? 85,000 tons?
Because you would need double the
Yeah.
the firepower up to slow it down the speed that it's going. Right.
That's
you'd need
crazy.
Ass load of fuel.
Let's go, baby. A
Physics.
little American innovation
Some
out there.
big old injectors.
Seriously.
Yeah, this guy's got some
crazy.
injector spa.
Yeah.
Knock
Yep.
those out for us.
Injector spa. Hook those.
Meanwhile, we're stuck driving electric vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just,
Seriously.
it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, dude.
Doesn't make any sense.
I
Meanwhile,
didn't want to start getting into cruise ships, but we're gonna have to.
yeah.
We're gonna have to.
yeah.
Fucking cruise ships.
You think it's
Fucking cruise ships, dude.
E85R they use? No.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches, dude.
Yeah, this Corvette stuff is absolutely incredible.
I got a great news for you as well.
Yeah, lay it on me.
233.17.
343. Go.
Guilty
Boys.
spark.
Boys, it's time to pop out your puffy vests because I think it's tomorrow. No, in 2 days, the 18th. Porsche will release their first GT model of the new new 911, the new generation.
Oh, Josh has a new car for
Looks-
his top 5.
First top 5. GT3 RS is what we're thinking. Wing, real big.
Is there pictures?
There's just like a there's like a
Picture of a wing,
Silhouette.
silhouette.
When we have the MBN guy on here, where we backlight him, there's a backlit picture of it with a big
Just
wing.
the biggest wing money could buy.
Just unbelievable levels of wing.
Is it a swan neck setup as well?
Stunk
Are
so
they called
hard.
Gooseneck.
It's gonna be crazy when one of those things gets murdered by a 0-1 vet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one of those things to just roll race between here and Florida and Providence every
But the
night.
vet's just fast, right?
Yep.
Let's say on a track, the Porsche would probably take it.
Well, it depends how quick you want to go to heaven.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, they will definitely take it on
But-
the track, dude.
Welcome to Chum Bucket. How manly are ya?
The noise from the Corvette,
Breaking it to one.
Still annoying?
annoying.
It's a
Yeah.
flat plane crank and the turbos.
Oh,
No.
it makes some good noise. At
What's
least I
the-
think
It's
so.
no VQ.
Do we know the rev limit on it? It's no VQ. That's gross.
The rev limit on who?
The Corvette.
Matt Wood does.
Probably 6,700.
Matt
RPM.
Woods. What is the Corvette rev
Nah.
limit?
0-1.
He's in,
He'll
it's
know.
actually good. Yeah.
He'll know.
What's the price point on the vet?
Matt Woods. What is
Probably
the
like
price point
150.
on that?
I don't think they've announced it yet, have they?
It's
I'm
probably
trying to-
200K.
233,000.
It's got to be.
233,000.
I'm gonna say 220K. I'm gonna undercut him a little bit.
Wow.
No, I mean, like, if it's appropriate for the top speed, right, then might as well. Let's
Yo,
do it.
yeah. If they're capitalizing on the fastest car under $1 million,
Yeah, let's do it.
you gotta get $250,000. Obviously,
Yeah.
Plus tax title.
Expect to have a starting price around 180 with the range of up to 205.
we're
Yeah.
close.
Yeah. And then dealer markup.
8K
Another
at
50%.
150K. Matt Woods in the
Yeah.
chat, baby.
They should have a
Matt Wood needs to be here in the corner every
a
single
200.
Yeah, I think so.
Like
This is-
one
it's
that
too
costs
much delay.
He should just replace me.
Yeah.
time. You should just come out here.
They're going to have the
Replace
233 model.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We could do like a half door, and Matt could stand behind the door and be the fax.
Oh
man.
my! No! A fence, and we just get
Oh.
nose up like Wilson
Yeah,
from
yeah. And
Home
we can have
Improvement.
a camera behind me, just shooting. It.
Nice.
We have a TV for him to watch too.
Uh,
We have TVs all over the place in here.
Just
That's
so
a
many
move.
TVs. There's one remote controls 2 of them.
He'll be like, you rang.
You know what's terrifying is that like someone with $200,000 can just go buy this.
Yeah,
It's
dude,
just-
it's gonna be
yeah.
the best. There'll be
Me-
so many spare parts.
Coming to a sideshow near you.
How many people?
It's crazy because you need a license and a background check and all this shit to buy a gun. This guy's literally buying the largest weapon money could buy for free. Like, there's no. I mean, it costs money for the car.
Fastest weapon.
Yeah,
Fastest.
the fastest weapon.
He's got guns too. Let's be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Very cool. Very, very cool.
That's an American love story, honestly.
In
Yeah.
far less exciting news,
Yes.
Brembo
Yeah.
purchased Olin's.
Is that not exciting?
I saw they purchased Olin's for the price of like 8 sets of Olin's.
$405 million.
There you go.
That's sounds about right.
So they acquired Olin's from the parent company, Tenneco.
Tanaco.
The crazy thing is Tenneco bought Olin's, I think in 2017 or 2018
Yeah.
for $160 million.
Let's go,
Wow.
boys. Let's go.
So in like 6 years, they made $245 million.
It's a good business plan.
Hey,
Yeah.
inflation.
Does that
holding on.
mean
Thanks, Joe Byron.
are we gonna start? You know, you could see Brembo blanks at like Advanced Auto and shit, and sometimes on Rock Auto. Does that mean we're gonna start seeing Olin's like Weekend Warrior
Yeah.
shit?
You can always
Are
buy
you-
Brembo blanks and stuff.
Yeah, that's what he's asking.
That's what I'm saying.
Right,
now
like-
that Brembo owns Olin's,
So
Oh,
you're gonna
I see
see,
what you're saying.
are you
Are
gonna
they
see
gonna
like
bring Olin?
DC coilover level Olin's now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope so, dude.
are we
Uh,
gonna see
they're just
economy
gonna
Olin's
mark-
at
yeah.
Advance?
I mean,
Just turn it into a
Brembo
marketing brand.
also owns AP, and you don't see like AP stuff hanging around.
Oh, true. Yeah, I'll get the platinum Olin's shocks. There's $20 more on the Wagners.
Can I do the HD Olin's, please?
Yeah, the Brembo blanks and the HD Olin's.
Maybe
a
they'll just
lifetime
take the
warranty.
name to market it on a wider range of vehicles.
Yeah, so it says Executive Chairman Matteo, not even going to pronounce that last name.
Great name.
Love it.
It's a world-renowned brand with a solid business and an
Give it a shot, Chuck.
unrivaled reputation both on the racetrack and road. We welcome Owens to our group as a great opportunity to expand our offerings for the automotive market.
I don't even know what that last name
Does his name
descent
have a-
is.
does he have a lot of
Hirobashi?
Tirabashi.
Tirabashi.
Tirabashi, son.
Yeah.
Nice.
Matteo doesn't really make it seem like it's
No,
pronounced in that
he
way.
might be. He could be like half Asian. Tirobashi's very Asian sounding.
Yeah, definitely.
Forgive
sounds
my
so.
ignorance, but
So
The way we're
Brembo,
pronouncing it, it does.
yeah, if you say it with the
Brembo in recent years has also purchased SBS Friction in 2021.
Friction.
They're like a big time motorcycle ATV stuff.
Okay.
Friction boys.
So I think they're
Love
buying up. They're
Friction.
buying up some stuff.
they'd be doing good.
They're buying up some stuff.
Brembo brakes are on like a lot of OE
Takes
vehicles.
money to make money.
Yeah. They're buying up some stuff. Their portfolio is quite large.
Some
They
blue
got a
chip
lot
stocks
of
going on.
different blank brake disc name brands that fall under them that are manufactured by Brembo or they own. I don't know if they manufacture them, but they're owned by them.
Nice.
And the names I've seen before, which I was surprised.
Taking over, dude.
I'm a huge snowmobile guy. Arctic Cat is my brand.
Mm-hmm.
They're owned by Textron,
Sons
Oh,
of
we know.
bitches, dude.
Which is,
Textron.
a military company. They make tanks and shit.
Yeah, they make fucking.
Don't they make
problems.
oil?
Yeah.
They make problems for K trucks, is what they do.
Yeah.
Textron? Oh, that's Tektron.
Textron is based in Providence.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're
Go
the,
grab you an
fucking-
Arctic buddy.
Oh.
they're the guys coming after the case.
Yeah,
Comment.
Oh, well, sorry.
That's
that's
all
okay,
right.
bud.
That's all right.
No.
They're
We
not
don't
coming
blame
after the snowmobiles.
It was an Arctic Cat.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Brembo stuff. I know, like, the big dog thing is a set of Olins for, like, and you might have seen the Olins you can only get in Japan for the EG. Was
Very
really cool.
expensive. Like
I got a
$4,800
guy
bucks, I
out
think I
there.
saw once.
It was about $3,000.
I got a guy. You need him?
Depends
Got a
if the
guy?
guy's got a good price.
He'll get you a good price, dude.
Oh, then I couldn't use a guy.
Okay.
He wants Olin so he could drive around on the world's worst roads
Yeah.
and never go to the track.
I can reach out to the guy.
Yeah.
I was just. He's sent. I get some other stuff he needs.
They're just super cool looking.
They're
You know?
wicked cool, yeah.
As long as they don't turn them into like Bilsteins.
They don't turn them. Yeah, turn them into
That'd
that.
be- That'd be awful.
What happened
yeah.
with Bilsteins?
Bilsteins are garbage.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
Well,
I have put Bilsteins on my truck.
Expand.
that's all I can get for my Toyota, so go
Oh
on.
my goodness.
5100 series?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
go
God.
on.
Oh, they broke really bad.
Okay.
And like really bad.
Yeah. What were you doing wrong?
the eye
nothing.
hole?
Nothing. I've just leveled.
Yeah.
Like no, the whole shock just
No.
Oh.
Wow.
Wait,
Were they HDs? Oh,
Is
the 5100s. You said.
level, do you have a puck?
no. I'm 2500, so it's like a little bit different setup.
You might not understand.
I don't know how they. Yeah, I don't know if they put a puck under the front shock because what if you do that on
No.
Toyotas and you over articulate the suspension, it will explode the
I don't
shock
fuck
in
with the
half.
pucks, dude.
No, I have like a control arm.
This guy's got the real off-road shit. You
Yeah.
think this is the?
Yeah, no, I had to get a control arm. No, he's right. I had to get a control arm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got control arms on my shit.
You're gonna laugh.
Everybody should.
You gotta get
From
the
the
control
factory,
arms,
yeah.
dude.
We had to change it at the
Do they
track. It was so
warranty it?
bad. I didn't even. No, I bought a different brand. I bought Fox.
Oh, you're a Fox man.
A big
Cute.
Fox
Yeah.
external guy.
Listen, they're so bad.
Why did you
They-
go King?
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh.
What, do they run out of kings?
I'm not wealthy.
Yeah. Wow. I mean,
I'm
I
looking
would at
at
least
you.
made him warranty it or something. Jesus.
No, I didn't even. No.
I
I'm
got
not gonna-
5100s on the back of my Tacoma now. I'm
We
worried.
drive around like an idiot in that thing all the time.
Yeah,
Constantly,
I
dude.
will say a lot.
We drive like an idiot.
Dumbest I've done driving is because of Mike.
I would say
It's
50
beautiful course.
50% of the lifted Toyota community is on
5100s.
Bilstein 5100s, and the other half is on OME or Fox. 10% on Fox, and then
Right.
40/40.
Yeah,
I wanted Foxes for mine, but it was during the COVIDs and you couldn't get anything. So
The remaining 10% is probably on stock.
I think I got
Fox.
icons on the front.
Icons. Fuck. That's
They're
a Harbor Freight
Cool.
Snap-on brand.
Yeah, coilovers. I got them at Harbor Freight. They came with a free box.
It'd be good.
Look
Harbor
at the
Freight. I
maps.
almost popped into Harbor Freight the other day.
I
Yeah.
love going in there. I like the smell. For some reason, it smells like fertilizer. They definitely don't have fertilizer. Mine does.
I think
Brand new store.
You thinking about Home Depot?
Tractor Supply.
I think you're in Home Depot.
Tractor Supply.
Mike accidentally wandered into a Tractor Supply.
How the fuck did I get?
Man, they've really changed brands around in
Harbor
here.
Freight has chicks.
The chickens. It's beautiful.
Harbor Freight rocks.
Me for horse food.
Harbor Freight does rock.
Dude, my favorite secret hitter store is Tractor Supply. You want welding stuff in a pinch? They got everything.
They have yeah. they're
I needed
nice.
gas the other day, welding gas, and I paid way too much money for a small tank of gas, but dude, they had it.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you need gas or Wasco welding supplies, you can stop by Accurate Fab in Bristol on Lake Ave. That's Norway Nils. Plug them real quick.
Oh, it's Nils' spot?
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a plug for that.
Nils is selling welding gas.
He's a
Is he?
Wasco dealer.
You trying to gas me up? Can I give you a can I give
I
you
can
a
bring it up
cylinder?
here on a yeah.
All right.
He
It's-
can
it's
do
a-
trade out. He could do fresh cans. He has welding supplies.
I'm just trying to fill up. It's the same size as you. It's a big boy.
yeah, fucking throw it in there and
100
bring it right
pound.
up for you.
All right.
No, I can't find them. Whatever.
Dan, that's crazy, man.
Smartphone's only smart as its user.
That's all right.
Don't let the smartphone
But they were
outsmart the
screwed.
user.
They literally both sides. The chromoly part, right? The cylinder
Mm-hmm.
came out and snapped.
Whoa,
Red Rocket.
Yeah,
like
big
the metal that goes into
Yeah.
the metal. Gotcha.
snapped.
No
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sick.
What truck was this on?
My Silverado.
No way.
Oh yeah,
That ain't
How many
right.
miles on it? Like brand new?
they were probably had less than 20. They're probably about 20,000 miles on them.
That's crazy.
Brand new?
Yeah,
That's brand new. Yeah, that's brand new.
Jesus.
That's rough.
That's
I really
crazy.
wish I could find the picture. 'Cause-
This happened
all right.
at Lock City, you said?
no, it just
I was gonna say Scott was pissed. He had to tell you.
no. No, I drove them.
Happened on
I
Scott's
don't even
lawn?
know how long I was driving on them. If I'm being honest.
It's like, it feels a little weird back there.
Felt a little.
Yeah. These are the fronts. These
Little
were the
loose.
fronts.
Oh wait,
Get the
Yeah.
Those are the fronts?
Yep.
what's going on over there?
What do you overload?
I
those
didn't even hit
things?
any jumps.
You sure?
Not big ones.
Not big ones.
Wow, dude.
Mike, have you seen the cars on AliExpress?
Maybe.
You haven't seen the cars, the A86 you can buy on AliExpress?
You buy the whole shell.
Oh, I did. Yeah, like they're being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of those?
I mean, it's like a kit car, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
You know what? I read something online and it made perfect sense to me. Where do they start knocking off 911 shells? And then you just be
Yeah,
like,
what's going to stop
you'd
them?
be like, hey, singer, I got 993 shells. Just knock off 911 shells, guys.
Yeah, I mean, why?
I'll fucking build a goddamn 911 tomorrow if I can get a shell cheap.
If it's a car I'm interested in, and like I'm going to work to figure out how to get one of these things, I'm just trying to think if they would like a Fox body.
Oh, God.
I wish they would do some reproduction shit.
Like,
Yo, that's crazy. Mike's showing us
That
his
shock has ED.
bent up shocks. Yeah,
here's
dude.
a live photo.
There's a pill
of
for that.
Shabby just pulling it apart.
No way, dude. Shabby strong.
See how strong he is?
Matt says Porsche will stop that real quick. I don't think so. Maybe you should talk to China.
Yeah. China doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they'll ship those babies over.
Yeah, I just think about like any of these cars. So I wonder if you like contact the manufacturer for that makes the 8086 and be like, hey, I'm not gonna point you in any direction. Just start making some other stuff.
How about you make me a 911?
I mean, you can buy like a 65 Mustang,
Make me a 964.
964,
Boom.
anything. Really?
Put
anything.
Put LS mounts in the back for it. You know what I mean? 3D
Anything.
print it for me.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I just want to get your take on it. I figured
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I don't think it's a bad thing. I see how it kind of like hurts the nostalgia of the originals,
Mhm.
right? But think about how many originals got crushed,
Yeah.
like before they were like valuable.
Yeah, cash for clunkers, baby.
So
Yeah, this is someone who was like, yeah, they're
Right.
cutting up all these cars to make RWB cars and shit. Just fucking
they should be
Buy a
labeled
frame
though, right? They should be like somehow you should be like smart chipped. This is fake.
yeah.
This is
I'd be
fake.
fine with.
Right?
I'd tell
Think about
everybody.
what a Shelby Cobra's, right?
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
X amount of real ones, but then like you don't know,
Mm-hmm.
like unless you really know. Like I couldn't tell what a real Cobra is versus a fake one.
When you see a real one, you know.
Okay.
When you see a real
But
one,
like
there's just
20
something.
years from now, like say
Yeah.
these get really popular 20 years from now, like my kids wouldn't know. Oh, I want that Corolla.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right, what
they
is?
ain't gonna know.
Hey, Chuck's mic is literally coming apart. Right
I don't even really think. I mean, we're talking about the reproduction A86 shell.
Yeah.
Mike's going lip.
Do we really care though if it's for like a purpose-built like motorsports car? I think that's cool to have. You just be like, yeah, I'll take that. You know, I'm gonna ball it up or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
because they don't have VINs, I guess, so it's not
Yeah.
gonna be.
yeah, for a race car, that's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even if you could VIN it
Right
and
now-
like daily it and shit, but
Until like you order it and they're like, "You want a VIN on it?" And you're like, "Guaranteed." And they just throw some fucking random.
yeah, ABC
Yeah,
one
but then
two
it wouldn't-
three.
But I guess in that case,
Yeah,
it
you just
won't
go
be a
on
real
Brand Trailer
VIN.
and look
like-
for a real VIN and tell them put this one on it.
yeah.
It'd be cool if you could VIN it, but like you create the VIN and then they print it and then put in their records and then you register it. Yeah, everybody would just be like, "Can I get 420 Blaze it? It's taken."
Taken.
Yeah.
Taken. I'm interested. I
Yeah.
think we're gonna see more. We're
Yeah.
gonna see
I'm
more.
excited for this.
When I was like
I'm excited for
younger,
nice sales to get them.
and I was really into Volkswagens, like I was kind of weird, like Mark IIs, right? And someone took a regular Jetta and tried to fake it as a GLI.
Mm.
I hated that.
Really?
Yeah, it's like no, it's not a GLI, right?
Really,
Or-
they put the
or
big
G-
bumpers on it and the whole nine.
Yeah, or just made all the trim packages and stuff. I get it, cool. It looks like a GLI or a GTI, right? I get you went through all that effort, but that wasn't a GLI from the factory,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like I see that aspect on these. Like it's fake. It's not it is a real Corolla shell. I get that, but like it's not original.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
so
as
I
long
see
as
that
you're
part.
as long as
but-
you're not trying to like make it, you know what I mean,
Seem like
a thing that it's not.
yeah.
But if all the production parts and all the aftermarket parts fit it, you could be like A86 kit car. It's like still cool. I want to look at it.
As long as you don't,
be
as
cool
long as you
as
set
hell.
the expectation.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not faking the funk.
As long as you set
Yeah.
the expectation that things will be better built, better coated than the factory one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
we
it's
know
not
It's just
rusty.
Mega clean.
Do we know if anyone's actually brought in one yet?
No, I mean they could just be vaporware and nobody knows.
It'd be sick, dude. If there was a company that could be funded to start making these old shells and then parts to build them, they'd make a fucking fortune.
You heard it here first. A band from Lock City.
Like I'm looking right here. So where did it go? Where'd it go? Carman Cam. Dynacorn makes full licensed GM and Fox Ford bodies. Not Fox bodies.
That'd be
19
sick.
That's you got Fox bodies on the mind, baby.
1965 Ford
He does.
Mustang Fastback 17.5. I mean, dude,
There it is.
that's a whole ass 65.
Come on, that's sick,
Yeah.
dude.
That's cool. As
Yep.
long as you're not going to shows and saying this is a 1965 Ford
Yeah.
to win an award over
I
somebody who
guess
has
that's where
one.
like matching numbers comes into play, right?
yeah.
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 But if you just wanted to make another unicorn or something, boom.
But like,
Yeah, no, I only see an issue if you're competing for an award over the actual one and you win. You know what I mean? Then somebody I could see being upset.
Yeah, someone that's like maintained one.
my thing
their
is for
whole life.
17.5. Even if you bought a 65, it's going to cost you more than 17.5 just to get the
restore it.
body figured
Right.
out.
Yeah. Then you just don't even have to. You can just buy that.
Buy
and
this.
You can
are we
start.
doing?
You could immediately start crying at the amount of money you paid.
What if I click buy now? Contact. Where are they? They're in Camarillo, California.
I accidentally bought a Ford.
And shit, my PayPal's linked.
Yeah, because like this,
Affirm.
this LMR, and like
LMR's got it all.
I'm trying to think who like the suspension guys are who make all like the tubular K-frames for it all.
Dude, LMR has shit you wouldn't even think that somebody would need.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you need this little hinge that goes inside the window motor, this one that breaks
It's a
all
deep
the time.
fake.
Full remittance to be
Deep fake.
paid via wire transfer before the body shell will
Oh,
be
come on, let me
shipped.
throw on a credit card, dog.
Yeah.
Throw 3 points on it.
Freight charges to be determined and added to cost. You not gonna ship this thing?
Come on, boys.
Jeez.
It's a whole car.
It includes doors and deck lid. No hood though, and no front fenders.
Oh.
LMR.
Gotta get that.
LMR
van
probably
side.
got them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LMR.
There you go. Big times,
Auto.
dude.
Rock Auto
Yeah.
fenders.
So, but hey, you know
I
what?
can't knock Rock. They have some.
Dude, let me get an E30
I want my
M3
magnets.
mega clean. Just
Huh?
swap all my shit
I
on
like the
it.
magnets.
Yeah. So somebody was telling me their entire fridge is the magnets.
Really?
They've got like every single one.
What?
Well, the Rock Auto magnets.
Oh, really?
They send some cool ones. Yeah, Rock Auto. I got a full clutch kit for my Civic Si for $98, and it's Exetti OE.
There you go.
That's a fucking deal. Got it in
I
2
bought
days.
lower control arms for my S13 off Amazon with ball joints for $61 a pair, both sides,
That's incredibly cheap.
pressed in. Yeah,
Are you still using them?
I just bought them. Like I just put them in.
Oh.
yeah.
Well, I
Not only
guess
that,
we'll know how they
car
work.
show stuff. I color matched them to my car.
Come on,
That's
Daddy.
cool. I mean, yeah, I
Squirt
gotta
some paint on 'em?
respect that.
I did. Yeah, I was
Nice.
like, nice.
Nice.
Talk about Lightstream in the chat room.
Yeah.
Steve Boone. Don't talk about Lightstream. Chuck enabled me to buy a dumb BMW that I don't even need.
Dude,
That's
Chuck.
what Lightstream will do.
What if they did E30 M3s?
I'd buy one.
That's what he was just saying.
Oh yeah.
I'd take my chassis
I wasn't
and hang it
listening.
in the rafters in the other room, and I
Yeah.
just use a new one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I
There you
fucking
go.
ball her up, baby.
Yeah. Ball her up. Throw a bunch of other stuff on there.
Dude, it'd be so
okay,
sweet.
well, so here's the thing. It's like knockoff wheels then.
Ooh, I don't know.
It
I
is.
don't. I
Yeah,
don't like
yeah,
that.
That's
Nope.
basically what they're doing here.
Nope. Nope. I don't like that.
Knock
No,
off
but
car.
it is 100%. It's what they're doing here.
Yeah, but knockoff wheels are usually junk.
Yeah, it's
What?
like
Same
shit
shit.
metal. What if?
Yeah. Heavier.
Same shit.
We don't
It's
know.
not 1986 metal.
Well, then it's better.
No,
No,
metal
no,
back
no,
then
no,
is way
no.
better.
Everything's worse now. I don't know if you've
Do you
All
think-
the metal nowadays is recycled metal,
Exponentially.
so it's shittier.
Well,
So it is knockoff wheels.
you know, let's pretend he didn't say that because I don't like thinking about it.
It's true.
I don't want to think about my car being a
In
Rota.
my head, we're valid here.
He's not
Yeah.
wrong.
I mean, it's a good take.
I just like I've been liking asking people because everyone's got like
Yeah.
a different.
Imagine
So my
you.
take is a little different now. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Imagine you build a full A86 kit car, show up, and somebody goes, "Bro, you got a Rota slip A86." I'd throw up. I'd literally just puke.
Dude, I'd be so fine with I like. What am I gonna? I could go buy a banged up A86 for all the money,
Yeah.
or I could buy a fucking mint brand new shell and just put it together.
Yeah.
Come on,
Put all the shit
you're
on
gonna swap the motor anyway. You put beams in her.
it. Yeah, I think
I'm a big 2UZ guy now.
you gonna
True.
throw one of those in there.
Pop one of those in there.
Greatest motor ever.
I could buy
Just fucking
crusty
invincible.
old RSs with bent lips, or I can buy TSW. No, what are they? TSW.
TSWs.
W's.
Are they TSWs? Is that what they're
They probably make basket wheels.
MSWs? I don't know.
I imagine they
eBay
would.
specials.
Yeah. ESM.
Yeah, but you
ESM,
can't take those apart like you could. You know what I mean?
Oh, you can hit a curb.
We'll take them apart.
They come apart real
Streets
quick.
take them apart for you.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, hey, happy I asked.
That's
you
a
got
nice
any
deep
news?
thought.
Do I have any news?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Not good
Interesting.
news.
Fantastic.
Only bad news.
I'm okay.
Share
Let's
some
hear
bad
it.
news with us.
My mom was rear-ended in a car accident today.
Oh, is she okay?
She's totally fine.
My daughter broke her arm today.
That's bad news.
Jesus
You
Christ.
didn't even let me make fun of Shook's mom getting rear-ended. You know?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
Go ahead. Floor's
no, it's
open.
fine. I'm not gonna.
Let's put
got
20 seconds
stuffed.
on the clock and see how many puns we can make.
I didn't know it was that bad when I left.
Yeah.
Dude,
You got to see the photo.
yeah,
I
let me
mean,
show you.
Dude.
Honestly,
What
the
kind
best-
of car? What kind of car?
They were in a
Dude,
new
Subaru?
Honda Accord.
They made it.
Pushed your
This is a
rear
real
end
commercial?
in, dude.
They turned it into a Honda accordion.
Nice. That was a good
I'm
one.
going to keep using that joke. It's funny.
Yeah,
it's now like an
Airbags went
Accord
off?
hatch.
she got
Dude,
wrecked.
if the
dude.
airbags didn't go off, someone's getting sued.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
My mom said that she wasn't going to
Oh,
go
so
after them because
Jeepdicks.com.
yeah, the Jeep drove off, by the way, after.
I bet.
They
It
got
doesn't
all
even look like it was part of the accident.
it just was fine.
Yeah.
And they
Texting and driving.
But yeah, my mom's like, "Oh, I'm not going to go after him. The back pain that I'm feeling is for something I already had."
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
got to talk to your
That
mom.
was just
dude.
coverage. But she was walking funny last night. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. I hope she didn't say that in front of them.
No, she's
All right,
dumb.
good.
I'm like, you
Yeah.
have to go talk to somebody.
Yeah, if you got back
Seriously.
pain all of a sudden, I mean,
And she's like, my legs are tingly. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
go to
brother.
the-
So
yeah.
you got it. She went to the ER,
All right, good. Jeez Louise.
but she's like, you know,
You need to talk to your
she
mom.
doesn't want to cause any trouble. I'm gonna have
I gotta stop. I gotta leave.
you got to call my mom, Chuck.
Yeah.
Unironically,
Hal said T's and P's
Like,
for moms
it's
are
not
end.
even, it's
Give her
not
a
even
pep
like
talk.
about like
Dude, I'll stop
trying
by
to take
later.
advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
It's like literally, you're right. You know, like
Yeah.
taking
Yeah.
care
dude,
of
they got
yourself.
fucking
Yeah.
blasted. Don't go there.
Hell in the chat. T's and P's for mom's for rear end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave her a licking.
Wow,
Jeep tore that ass up. Dude.
man.
Tore that ass up.
Yeah, couldn't believe that.
I'm
So
glad she's okay, man.
You,
That's fucking
oh,
crazy.
I forget. We're on a podcast. They pushed the trunk into the back seats. For those
Yeah,
of you who
literally.
can't see the
There is
picture,
No, it's
Yeah, you
trunkless.
might have to go kill a man.
might have to.
your daughter broke her
elbow.
elbow.
Yeah,
What's she doing?
handspring thing at school.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's why
elbow
I-
in her
That's
arm.
why I
It's
don't
actually
do them
broken-
anymore.
And chipped her. Broke a piece off her elbow and then her elbow bone. So like,
That is an extreme cartwheel.
yeah.
She was committed.
Yep.
To whatever athleticism was occurring.
Yep.
Is she
Luckily,
like a-
she's left-handed because it was her right arm.
Is she like a gymnast? Is she into the?
Yeah.
Handspring
Well, she
shit?
likes that stuff. Yeah.
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 Hey,
She's been working on it all year.
no shit.
Yeah,
Shit.
she's really
She
really
just duff
progressed
it?
too. What?
She just duff it.
I don't know. It was at school.
My guess
Yes.
it was the one where she said, "Hey, watch this,"
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's what happens
I'm
to
gonna
me.
do one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do one more.
Yep.
ER.
This shit was like wicked swollen.
Ugh.
So she's like in a cast, armpit to wrist.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the angle? Right angle.
No, yeah, right angle.
How you doing?
Yeah.
She's gonna be able to pitch for that. Remember that movie?
So she got
For
to go
the
to surgery,
tendons?
but she got a postnasal drip or something. So they can't even do it. Like let's look at her in a week and see. You know, and then
You
if
can't
she's
get
cleared
surgery
up-
with a stuffy nose.
I guess not. You got to put her under and stuff. Yeah.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. But then
What?
they
That's
also
so
said
wild.
we're hoping. They said ideally she wouldn't have to go to surgery because she's got to go to surgery. She's only 7. Then she has to get surgery to get it removed because she's growing, right?
Ah.
Right? So it's like it would be 2 surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow, a little overtime at work for you.
jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, anyway,
Dad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad stuff, dude.
The stuff I fear.
It's the
Let's-
best.
Where it's like, I think the cat's sick. We go to the
Yeah.
vet. I'm like, no, we're gonna monitor it for 2 to 5 business days.
The first time she broke her arm, it was like Staggered or Overland Rally or something. It was on a Friday. She fell off the monkey bars. She cried, whatever, went to the nurse, got sent home. We stayed in a hotel that weekend. She was driving a golf cart, this and that. She had a regular doctor's visit on Monday, and doctor was like, her arm still looks kind of swollen, sent her x-rays. She went the whole weekend with a broken arm.
Jeez.
Tough.
Yeah.
Damn, tough.
So
Kid's hard as
I
nails.
broke my wrist the next day. I tried pulling my pants up. I fell to the floor. I was like, ah! Just straight to my knees.
she's a trooper.
Yeah, I mean, that's an understatement.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
I'm going to need spinal surgery after sitting in this goddamn chair. I'm at like a 45-degree angle.
Well, let's move on to some better news.
Okay.
Better news.
Let's
Better
talk
news.
to you. Let's talk about this cool event you've got planned. That's coming up. What's the name of it? What's going on with it?
Yeah, we get some top secret staggered event coming up. What do we know?
SMF Track Days Subaru Edition.
Okay.
SMF.
Staggered Motorsports Festival.
Love that.
Yeah. Because that's what we're 2 years ago? Yeah. Not this past year, the year before, we started calling it Staggered Motorsports Festival.
Yep.
Because we incorporated
A lot.
the track stuff.
Unbelievable.
All kinds of stuff.
And so it became. So we have this insurance policy thing, and we really like the track stuff. And I've kind of become good friends with Nick at Subi Mods, and we started brainstorming some ideas, and let's do a Subaru event. And, it's not just a car show,
Mhm.
right? Let's get some Subarus on track, Subarus drifting, Subarus on the off-road course,
Oh, baby.
right? And,
You get Subarus everywhere.
yeah, because this is pretty versatile thing, vehicle, and see how it goes. And I'm pretty excited about it.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, I am. No, I am.
So it's like a little one-day staggered type deal.
Yep. So, I mean, long-term plan, next year we have 4 of these planned.
Let's go.
Subaru, Japanese,
Japanese.
Like it?
Japanese is a.
yeah, as a whole,
As
The
a
land of the rising sun.
European,
Yep.
and
Go on.
domestic.
Wow.
Oh, so I could attend 2 of those with one car.
I have to buy a domestic car
Right.
and a Subaru.
Because then, right, then
Oh, Raph's selling when
it
you
all
can put
incorporates
domestic
to the
engine in it.
actual,
Yeah.
the major event.
Knock
Yeah,
2
yeah.
out.
Raph got scammed.
Would any
be
of
honest.
them
For
take
free.
place at actual Staggered Motorsports Festival, or would it all be the individual?
They would all be individual, and
Okay.
the idea was to show people what the big motorsports festival
Would be
is,
like, yeah.
right.
So it's kind of like a track day thing, but like a community vibey, Lock City vibe, but in the staggered.
It's a community
umbrella.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Because if you look at like all these brand specific or culture specific events,
Mhm.
right? It's communities coming together. Like drifting's a big community,
Yeah.
right? Well, you have these micro cultures within each other, and that's kind of what's unique about Staggered. That it's its own thing, but like, okay, let's bring it down one more notch
Mm-hmm.
and embrace that, so that way they all kind of see what we can do for the big event too, right?
Yeah.
Just on one day, So
Well, it's brilliant because you have the facility.
yeah,
You know how to make it work.
Yep.
I mean, it's just Staggered was a hit. I mean, it's definitely my favorite weekend of the year, and it probably continue to be so. So to do it, I met so many people that were at Staggered, and it was one or the other, right? Especially in the grip stuff, it was either it's your first track day and you're here to have fun, or you're an advanced, you're here to kill and you have time and equipment.
right.
It's
Staggered?
fucking unbelievable.
Staggered was unbelievable if you were like a first-time track driver.
It was great if you were where I exist, which is in the middle, which is not fast but knows what to do.
Yeah.
You'd pass everyone at beginner, and then you would get murdered in advanced. It
Yeah.
was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, you follow some of those guys' line and learn a lot. as
What's
long as
it
you know
when
your
they
shit.
race like multiple classes at once?
No, it's just what? No. Oh,
You know what I'm talking
like
about?
in real life?
In real life,
Like real life.
Like
you have,
Le
like,
Mans-
F1
Le
cars.
Mans, and it's everything, all different cars.
Yeah.
oh,
It's kind of like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
No,
I
it was
don't know what it's called, but
It was a blast to
Yeah.
break it down a little more, make it more manageable to run, at the same time be specific. 'Cause it's cool as hell.
and that's our idea. That's our concept for Staggered in general. But the SMF track days, we're not mass tuning. We're not SCDA or SCCA.
Mhm.
We're kind of like SCCA track nights in America,
Yeah.
where we want to be entry level, right? That's what Lock City, right? That's where more grassroots. We want people to not be scared,
Just having fun.
come, have fun, and enjoy it. Meet people that enjoy the same things that you enjoy, and talk to them. this is what I do. Oh, these are braking points. This is the modifications I have for my car, or my car. These are the tires I run, and enjoy it, right? But learn something at the same time, right? Because so for the drifting, right, we have the Lock City instructors that are going to be there. Cole Chalmers is one of because we have this drift school now that is kind of different than our grassroots events and different than our clinics. It's our own. We do that during the week type of thing, and he's really helped grow that. So he's going to be there, and a couple other instructors are going to be there as well. We have Odie Boxis, who's an FD driver. He's going to be there, so he's going to be giving instructions as well, teaching the drifting. We have a couple other grip drivers that are going to give instructions in class time. Bucky Lassik's going to be there.
No way.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Really cool.
I don't think he's going to give he's not really giving instructions, but he's going to be there. He's going to do some grip driving and stuff. We're actually going to do this really cool thing. We're calling it Chase the Apex, where Subi Mods has got 4 cars. They got 2 BRZs and 2 STIs. And so Bucky's going to be in a STI, and Odie's going to be in a BRZ, and it's going to be on Clubhouse. And so the STI is going to be chasing the BRZ, and we're going to be giving ride-alongs in
Sick.
the car,
Sick.
in each car. So like the passengers are going to be in the car, being able to videotape, boomer and me, recording, the ride-along and stuff like that. So we're trying to do that entertainment value, but giving people the full experience who kind of haven't been in a drift car or in a grip car. Rally. It's not really a rally car, I guess, but it's a grip car.
Yeah.
Sick.
And have a good time.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds absolutely cool. You guys are going to have vendors for each event as well, or how's that work?
Yep. We
Same
have
kind of thing as Staggered?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a good amount of vendors signed up so far. We're hoping to get some more. So if anybody looking to reach out, anybody's looking to sign up, let me know. You don't even have to go through the website. Just reach out to me directly.
Nice.
And, yeah.
Yeah,
Revival
See, when
Motoring's
you're
going to
out,
be there.
oh,
Yeah.
We're going to be in London.
Oh.
No,
That's right.
no, Shooks said he's going to be in the booth.
Good. Everything's happening on that weekend.
I don't
Yeah.
have a Subaru.
Yeah, we don't either, but
Wait, what?
People
Sorry,
just
Go
listen to us.
support.
what weekend is
we
it?
can
I'm
trash
sorry.
Subarus in real
It's
life.
October 27th. It's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean,
2 weeks.
Josh should.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be there. I was at Staggered. I wish I could go to this, dude.
Yeah.
I originally planned to beg you to let me drive something that wasn't a Subaru during this event.
Yeah.
And now I realize I'm not going to be there anyways. This sucks.
I mean, I'm super excited because I saw this get announced, and I was like, okay, Supermods, I get that,
Yep.
And then I was like, but it's got to be more. Like, there's got to be. It can't just be Subaru. Like, there's got to be more open to it, right? Because Subaru is like such a niche thing, right? It's one particular brand. So I'm like, what is he gonna do?
Seen the Wicked Big Meat? That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, look at Wicked Big Meat.
Right, no.
So why did we start with Subarus? Right.
I don't know.
Because it's such a versatile vehicle.
Yep.
And because it's the first SMF track days that we're going to do, I wanted to really start it this year because, like I said, we have this insurance policy. I want to use it.
Business.
Right. Off-road course.
Yep.
What other vehicle am I going to be able to use off-road course for?
Not European. We're going to be
Right.
towing those
Well, there's
things off
some.
all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I can
some.
name another brand that would be a hit. Toyota,
I can think of one.
Yeah.
Yoda.
Yeah.
because you could do off-roading, racing, and drifting.
Yep. True. Valid.
Honda, not so much.
Yeah.
But while thinking of this, I said there's got to be more.
Yeah.
And now there is.
So that's one. But Nick, who I've been working with for 2 years now,
Mhm.
I talk with him all the time.
Yeah.
I became good friends with him. He's really helped me. And we embrace the idea, and
Yeah, let's knock it out.
we're going back and forth on it. And
Yeah.
so that's why.
I mean, no,
right?
it makes
Yeah,
a ton of sense. Yeah.
So it's like he really liked the idea. He's just as involved with it as I am.
That's
right.
good.
So we're like, let's do it. Yeah. And
If you're working with someone who's just as enthusiastic about it, I'm sure it's going to make things a lot easier to kind of
exactly.
form and get going.
So, and like I said, he's just involved in it. He's a driver,
Mhm.
right? He started with the clinics a little over 2 years ago, and he loves his track time.
Mhm.
Right, he's been. I can't even tell you how much he's improved and how good he's gotten at driving, and he just loves his seat time and stuff. And so
That's crazy.
he wants to. The Subarus, the BRZs, right? There's some of them, and not even BRZs, right? There's people, Mike Mountain, Mike, I forget his last name. Mountain. It is an M. He was one of my very first students.
Mhm.
He listened to Revival.
Let's go.
He's got a red, I think it's a Hawkeye Subaru, but he drove my FRS. But then he converted to rear-wheel drive. He took a couple lessons this year, and he is gun-ho. He is doing it. He is killing it. Mike Mountain. Yes. Yep, Mike Mountain. And that's Megan.
There you go.
Thank you, Megan. And he is awesome, right? But like, there's other Subarus out there that don't know these products are out there. So it's an all-wheel drive chassis.
Mhm.
He's put the spool lock in the front. Still has his front axles, stubs in and stuff. So like, there's this huge market for Subarus that I don't think that know that they can actually drift their cars too, right? So like, it's cool. And
I think it's Twan.
Twan, right?
That's what I think of.
Twan's his car is a little bit more tricked, right? Like,
No, for sure. But when I think of like Subaru drifting, he's like the first thing that comes to mind is him there. Megan's like your Matt Wood.
Yeah.
For us, Matt Wood, he's got all the information for us.
Giorgio in the chat. I wish Mike would talk about me like that.
I like Giorgio.
Say that?
He's a
Say
good
that,
kid.
Giorgio?
Mike-
You got it, buddy.
Yeah. I like Giorgio's car.
Who is behind NBN Racing?
I'm not obliged to say.
Oh, so
But you know.
So you know.
I know one, maybe two.
One, maybe two.
And really,
Do we think it's a group?
it is a group. I know for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Do
know
we
who it
think
is.
that they have a drift team?
Yeah.
No, it's not who you think it is.
That's a
really?
shame.
It's not Jordan.
What?
What?
It's not who you think it is.
I think I know who it is, actually.
All right. Well, let's talk about this more.
Well, it's all,
after.
yeah. But I mean,
Well, this is really exciting. I'm excited to kind of. I want to go. Like this whole year, I've missed everything. So like next year, I'm excited to kind of check out all this different stuff. Like Staggered, like Chuck said. I mean, it's like the greatest car weekend we can kind of
it was
attend a year.
unbelievable, dude.
And I missed out on it. So I'm just excited to hear about the plans for next year, so I can just be involved in as much as possible.
I just got to be ahead of it so I have a car for every event. I got to get an FRS now.
Yeah. You get one
So-
from Raf.
I could probably at least one.
Are already planning next year.
All right.
When I say, typically we are like behind the eight ball on
Mhm.
planning. Like we are usually like, damn, we should have started planning a long time ago.
Take the revival approach.
So probably
Yeah, sometimes
my
compared to
most
us,
favorite event of
way
this
ahead.
year. Staggered was probably my second favorite event.
Whoa.
Whoa, big news.
Yeah.
your favorite events are donut meets.
Obviously,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Dolphins.
obviously.
I
I mean,
Night Stage
obviously.
Invitational was probably my favorite event.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
of the year.
Fuck, can't
I had
believe
so
it.
much fun for the 2 laps that I did, and then my car shut off.
Love that. That's why it was great. because
Our
you only
last
get 2
meeting,
laps.
we started playing Night Stage Invitational already.
Let's go.
Really?
Nice. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So, from a third-party perspective, because obviously you're working it, Night Stage felt like when the skate park was packed and your friends were trying to do some wild kicker, and everyone's like just sitting and watching. And so when they did something sick, everybody was
Losing it.
losing it and talking shit
Tapping
and
boards.
having fun. And then the next team would go. You know what I mean? And it was just like skate park vibes. Exactly like how most drifting shit is.
So, good.
Like you're at, like Strick said, you're at a skate park, and typically like you like tap your skateboard like on the top.
Yeah.
Everyone just open and slamming their trunks.
Yeah. Everybody, no, people were banging on the bleachers and shit. yeah.
It's funny. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, that's cool.
it's-
No,
that's
exactly.
funny visual.
And that's a vibe, right? So we want to
We need
bring
more.
that vibe to Staggered too. Like Staggered was great. I love
Staggered was so
Staggered,
sick.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, especially the Saturday night. Saturday night, the way they did all the cars this year, because the first year with the cars in the V was awesome, but this year they actually encompassed the whole area with the cars.
Mhm.
Mitch was there with tattooing. We did tattooing on
Yeah,
the
that
second
was
floor.
insane.
Saw.
I've got an appointment with him on Saturday.
Nice. I was just there on Thursday.
I
Yeah.
traded him an axle.
Nice. At the event?
Yeah,
Nice.
community stuff, you know?
So I was there in the tattoo room Saturday night watching the DJ, through the window. Who was it? Casey. Casey was getting a tattoo, watching it, and it was just like that vibe was
So
awesome.
sick,
right?
yeah.
Staggered's just a little bit more stressful. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Right. Just a little bit more riding on the line. But it was a blast. Don't get me wrong. Eric Peckham got his first tattoo at Staggered. Nice.
No way.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's actually
Yeah.
sick.
So we want to carry that to these single day events too, though. Just to show people what Thompson's all about, what we like to do, how much fun we like to have, and keep the community, right? Like car culture in general, the people that know how good it is understand that.
Mhm.
The people that don't know and think it's just like the bullshit,
Yeah. They need to learn.
they would need to experience that it's not that. There is like good stuff out there. Yeah. So that's what we're trying to do.
No,
I
that's
think you're doing a pretty damn good job.
I could, can I make a suggestion for Staggered?
Let's
No.
go.
Can we do like a fucking, you know how they do emo night in New York?
Okay.
Can we do emo night music for like an hour? Boots and Pants is great. I'm not shitting on the Boots and Pants guys.
What's boots and pants? What am I missing?
Boots, pants, boots, and pants,
oh.
you know?
Okay.
Garrett's typically in charge of the music.
I know he's not going to do this. He's not going to let it fly.
I speak to
No.
Garrett.
Thank God.
Please.
I would like an emo night.
Let's do
plead
emo
your
night
case.
the night before.
Well, we got any
Yeah.
Lock City guys in the chat? Can you fucking back me up here?
You just got
Megan
backed
said-
up.
Every time I post it
Yeah.
on the Lock City forum, community forum, everyone likes it.
Look at it. There's 3 people that are second in that.
There we go.
So
See?
I
know
we
I'm
do
right.
have the stage for 3 days, so maybe
may as well.
we can probably get
Friday
that.
night, emo night,
yeah.
Saturday night, Boots and
Look
Pants.
at that. You got 4.
I'll bring my
Shook's
band.
onto something.
Yeah.
Look at. We even got the crazy.
I'm
Lock-
telling
yeah.
you, dude, imagine if we did
Does
emo
that
night.
say Lock City?
It does,
Emo
yeah.
night karaoke.
Somebody bought the shirt, and then like 10 minutes later came back and said, "Hey, what does this say?"
Love that.
It says
That's
Lock City. After they bought it.
Okay.
I love
That's
that.
the way to do it.
Yeah.
No, it's Staggered is sick because like I always go to Lock City events. I don't drive, obviously. It'd be
Yeah.
terrible for everybody involved. But I always preach about how much fun it is and how it's great. And then to do Staggered and have all the grip guys show up and people I know that race and be like, oh, I get why you're here all
Yeah.
the time. And like to have to have them to be able to run at the same time and it's not a big deal. It's gonna be. That's why these small events are brilliant. I mean,
So-
seriously.
What I'm definitely doing at Staggered next year, 2025, right? It's 2024, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. There's going to be one run group that is grip your drift car. So
Ooh.
I like that. That'll
There-
be fun.
maybe designate 2 corners. I was talking about George with it, George Omskin Select Speed Shop last year, and I couldn't incorporate it this year. There's too much going on, but and maybe Tim. I was talking about Tim too, but like 2 corners, maybe they have to drift, but the rest of it, you're gripping your drift car.
Dude.
I was out there gripping my drift car, and it was so much fun.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
gripping, watching you grip your drift car. You know what I mean?
It's funny because I do have all the drift guys love grip racing at Staggered. And was your plan all along to backdoor the whole drift community into racing?
Hey, yeah. I mean,
you.
I'm at the track all the time, right?
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
And I joke with them all, like the instructors and some of the, because I know the SCCA, they run the club and some of the SCCA guys, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I teach real car control. I tell them.
How do they
Yeah.
take that?
It's crazy.
They love it. Yeah.
They love it.
One of our school cars, the E46, is for sale if anybody's looking to buy an E46. It's not a ZHP, but it's a year right before. It is a 330i.
Ooh.
Just let me know if you're looking to buy it.
Shook's in. He's
I
gonna buy
want it, but
It's at the track right now. It's track ready, fully track prepped. Everything's done by Bear.
Have I tell you
Let me
about
know.
our Lord and Savior light stream?
So
Have the money tomorrow.
I
Good.
went to I did a SCCA track night in it, and it was fun. I got like 2 or 3 laps, and then I blew the clutch. So it's got a brand new
dude.
clutch.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Now I'm back in.
Brand new clutch. Yeah.
It's coupe.
Yeah. But I love it. I don't mind grip racing at all. I think it's a blast.
I think
And-
it's fun, like a fun break from drifting too.
Yeah.
Because like drifting's like, ooh, goofy. This is fun sideways. But then track, I feel like you like have to try to go fast.
Well, all the drift guys that get into grip stuff, I see it at Staggered. Like
They're fast.
they'll push the shit out of it because they're not afraid. If it starts sliding, they're
They
in
know,
hole.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Whereas
also,
if you've only learned how to grip race, you start sliding, and you're like,
puckering up.
oh boy, here
Yeah.
we go.
I feel like the drift line for speed is pretty close to the drive straight line for speed too.
Yes. Yeah.
So like,
I've always been a big advocate. If you're not drifting the racing line, you're drifting wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
the
But-
Kangushi shit.
Yeah.
Lynch Stream, easy financing. Love that.
Yes. Yeah. I did have an incident. I was drifting the racing line. on
Is this recently you
Sunday.
had an off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I was having a bad couple days.
Mm.
Actually, I did my first comp 3 or 4 weeks ago, and Ralphie smoked me. He did.
Oh, Ralphie,
He
big
got
shot,
me
Rhode
good.
Island. Let's
Yeah.
go.
He got me off the line. No, not even the line. He got me out of the hole. And so I was playing catch up, and I went to enter, and I just happened to throw a freaking power steering belt when I went to enter at the same time.
Oh,
and
God.
so I went off the track hard. And
Where are we on the track? Clubhouse entry?
Yeah, clubhouse. Well, bottom of the hill.
Okay.
Right. So yeah. So that was our first turn. Right. So we're entering to the uphill.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Not the
So
best
so
start.
I hit so hard. So I ended up going around completing it. Like he obviously won. And then for my lead run, I actually didn't do bad on my lead run. But I thought I had like bent a tie rod or something because it was so stiff. But I had actually had no power steering. Right. He won. Cool. He did a great job. Kudos. And then I realized I searched forever for my power steering belt and ended up being behind my passenger side strut tower. Yeah.
Well, that's where you
Yeah,
left it.
that-
It's the
yeah,
last
that's where
place.
the bolt head came out
Oh
of
my
my whatever. So I get home and I'm looking everything over. I actually split my strut tower seam.
Oh no.
That's how hard I had hit. Like
Holy
the
shit.
the spot welds had split.
Mm.
Loosened all shifted all my control arm, not my control, my knuckle to my coilovers on both sides, had shifted everything. So I got all that fixed. So then the next weekend was our first event, and I guess I was just shook in my head, no pun intended.
Hey.
And I was just garbage. I went off and I like tapped the wall on top of the hill, like I just wasn't committing, and I just wasn't feeling it.
I felt the same way. You're talking about the Saturday, October weekend?
Yeah, the Friday and the Saturday, both days. I was just like, wasn't feeling it.
I drove Saturday and I was like, I kept telling Brett, I'm like, I'm just not feeling it today. Like, it felt like,
Can't force it.
I felt like
Yeah.
pouty. I don't know how to explain
Yeah.
it. Like, I wasn't having fun until I had a couple fun laps. Like, it's not that Lock City's not fun. I just wasn't happy
Feeling
with myself for whatever reason.
Babe, I
Just
don't
having a
like
bad day.
drifting. I don't like drifting.
Wasn't
anymore,
having a good
babe.
day.
Yeah, I hate that.
So I ended up like realigning it or doing something, and by the end of the day, it's like, man, so when I went off, I had to I bent my exhaust. I fucked a couple things up. Fucked my wheel up. I whatever. So I spent most of the day fixing my car. But that Sunday, a bunch of the people who had drove Honda Fest, in exchange for driving Honda Fest, they get a private day. So I had stayed for the private day.
Let me know.
We came out for the private day. I felt really good. I really did. So my lap was, I would do clubhouse regular, and then I would do clubhouse, what we call the man line, which is just straight.
Yeah, I want to try
And
that.
then I would go from turn 4, which is clubhouse turn 1, and I would enter to under the bridge. So you're moving from turn 4 to under the bridge. And so they never cleaned the track from Saturday to Sunday. So I did that twice. That was my lap, right? And so then I would do under the bridge, the bank, and the back section, right? So that was my lap. So I did that twice. And on my third time, I go to enter from turn 4 to under the bridge, and I hit the marbles from the uphill.
Yep.
and I over rotated. I hit the marbles, and I just backed it right into the wall. Luckily, like I did. I totally hit my rear quarter, my tail light, and my front wheel was at full lock. I like Danica Patrick it. Like I let go of the wheel so I didn't fucking break my thumbs or nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't bend my tie rod. I snapped my steering rack. Like,
Oh,
the
dude,
actual
come on.
steering rack just broke.
Those strong tie rods.
Yeah, right. But I mean, Foss said, he's like, how? You typically look at a steering rack or your tie rods and you bend them. How did you not bend your tie rod?
Yeah.
Snap
but-
a rack.
If you had SLR, the Heim joints would explode out of the car, so
Yeah.
he could have done that.
So that really ended my day.
He did a good job, Zach Boss.
Yeah.
Got a lot of hidden celebrities in the chat right now.
Yeah.
I know. Stand up, dude. Let me get an F in chat for Mike's car. If you're here.
I mean, it's a blessing in disguise because like I ran like 3.5 to 4 degrees of camber in the rear. You know, hot boy stuff. I like to be a low car, but trying to fit those 18s.
Yeah.
So I manned up and I ordered overs, and
Hell yeah.
shout out Diamond Garage. I'm gonna bring it to Diamond Auto. They're gonna pull it
Do a
the
little
best
chopping.
I can, and no, they're gonna pull the dent because like where it's screwed, like it's bad.
Oh, you didn't see the pics?
No, I think you sent
When
me a
I
pic.
left Saturday, Mike's car was on 4 jack stands in the garage, and there was a pit crew around it.
Yeah,
But then I saw the picture later,
Oh, that sucks.
crinkled.
yeah. So
Ugh.
they're gonna pull it out so that way at least it fits good.
Yep.
and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna put the overs on, and then I can take all my camber out. So I can at least get
Some gription.
some good, even tire wear and grip and stuff like that. But
Do you run front and rear sway? Front and rear sway?
just rear sway bars. I don't run front.
Just rear.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was actually a year. I've only been driving that car a year to the day of that crash.
No
So,
way.
Yeah, my first time driving was BMI a year earlier, and my first session out was at BMI was on their go-kart track there, and my last lap on the go-kart track. Mind you, this is my first time ever driving the car. I kind of went wide on one corner. I hit a pothole or something, and like something kind of felt funny, and I took the front sway bar and I broke an end link or something, and the whole sway bar went flump underneath the oil pan,
Ooh.
wrapped completely around. Knocked my oil pan had this weird plug for some type of maybe a drain or a sensor, and a brass fitting. Knocked the fitting off. I'm so glad that I bent the tie rod at that point, because if I didn't bend the tie rod, I wouldn't have known that had happened, because I had drained oil all the way from the go-kart track all the way to my pit, and I didn't know I was draining oil until I turned around, wait a minute, there's oil all the way underneath my car.
Fuck.
Because I would have just
Kept going.
Yeah.
That would have been it.
yeah.
That was the first thing I did was put an oil pressure thing because it's scary.
Yeah, I guess I do. Nick Christopher, he did put a safety thing in when he did it. So I think at one there would have been a fail safe.
Yeah,
I
would've
guess.
hit.
Yeah,
But
that's cool to have.
yeah. Every event, Foss. Every event, Lynch breaks it. Let's be big honest here.
Yeah, I remember you
break
shot
my
a
car lot.
muffler off,
Yeah, shot
one
a muffler
event.
off. I
bumper.
tie rods. Yeah,
But you're driving it.
I'm not the easiest on the car. That's
all
for
right.
sure. I love it though. It's I'm fully getting used to it. Like I said, that was a year to the date. So I had my E30. I drove that for a long time.
Mhm.
Then I stopped. Well, then I had an E36, and I drove that for maybe a year, not even. Then I had a TI that I was going to build, and I didn't like the TI.
Mhm.
It was fast. It was cool, but I just never felt at home at it. And I got rid of that quickly. Then I took 3 years off,
Mhm.
and I just drove everybody else's car. So I didn't drive.
Yeah.
Right. So
That was my favorite installment of Lock City, Mike Lynch, though. You were like, all right, I'm going to drive this car. And then you'd pull into the
Yeah.
paddock, and people were like, all right, drive this one next.
A sampling.
and you know what?
Endless.
And that was really fun.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, right now, I fucking hate myself for it, because I lost so much valuable seat time,
Mhm.
because I get in my head now. It's I don't know what I'm doing in my own car. I've only put 590 miles on that car. and it's GPS miles, so I know how many miles. But like, I lost for not driving those 3 years. I felt like I lost my consistency because like I would drive your E36, somebody else's
Jimmy's 2J240.
yeah, or something, right? And it's like, wait a minute, I don't have a consistent car here.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's going on? You know, so like,
I still-
hurt myself in that way.
I still remember when we took my car and you're like, handbrake work? And you pull it and you're like, nope, okay. And then we go flying at turn 1 of Clubhouse and you pull it, you're like, oh shit. And then you just like jimmied the wheel quick and we were sideways. And I was like, we're dead. We're fine. Like it was an immediate like roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, foot brake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he pulled off. I had a huge smile on my face. Like, this is a good car. Just a good car here. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yep. So like, yeah. So like I could do solo laps good, right? And I could get around the track. It's like riding a dirt bike in a cornfield. I can do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to give my hat at a tandem comp. Because like, I feel like, oh man, can I actually put the car where I want to?
Yeah.
Right? I have to challenge myself now.
That's kind of what I was trying to do Saturday when I was driving. I was like, I'm going to try and specifically go here. And like, I couldn't really do what I wanted to. And I think that was bumming me out. Like, and you start overthinking shit. And I'm like, where am I? Am I entering wrong? Am I doing it here? And then I almost went off. And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to pack up, dude, because I'm fucking just not having fun right now.
Yep. She's valid. I have no e-brake in my car. Still to this day.
I love that.
So that's a goal. I have to get. I've struggled to put an e-brake in the car for the whole year.
I got like a hydro set up next door I can just give you.
Well,
It's just mounted, not hooked up.
No, I bought a nice GK Tech Hideaway. It uses the factory
I like
S13
those, yeah.
e-brake, and I just can't get it to work. I like at the first BMI, right? Like I have Project Mu shoes for because I have 300ZX rear brakes, so you use the shoes, e-brake shoes. I spent all this money on these. It wouldn't work. For the life of me, it wouldn't work. I've had other people try to get it to work. It just wouldn't work. So, okay. Nick was like, you should just get this hydro set up. Okay. I bought it. Still's not working, right? It's like, what the heck? And so I think the problem now is I run Hawk pads, right? These are good pads, but they're racing pads. What do you need for racing pads?
Heat.
Exactly.
There's no heat.
Exactly.
I
I now have I have sitting in a box, but I got to put them in. I now have good pads, not good pads, not cheap pads, but pads.
Pads that don't need heat to function.
I was gonna say like economy pads usually work sick for handbrake because they're soft, so they grip good, but they don't last for shit.
Yeah.
So I bought the cheapest fucking pads that Rock Auto had, and they work better than these ceramic ones that I
Right,
have.
because you don't have to worry about like glossing them up and breaking.
Yeah,
them,
you just-
'cause you only use them time to time.
You know.
Yep.
Look at you, man. Getting some driving in. It's really put a smile on my face seeing you drive.
Yeah, I do have fun driving. Yeah, and I also get frustrated with myself, but
That's all right.
It's
yeah.
easy to do.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
So, I mean, you did your first comp, right?
Yep.
How was the other comps throughout the course of the year, the Street Series?
Very exciting. So we have world history.
World history.
Well, Street Series world history.
That's right. It's world history here.
Kevin Roslinski.
Dude, that guy needs to be beaten.
Yeah,
He needs to be
swept it.
dethroned.
He swept the series.
He crushed
Yes,
all
he-
year.
all 4 rounds. He won.
A pole lock?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You love to see
E30.
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 Yep.
Pole lock and E30. What a
Yep.
timeless tale.
He did. I mean, I think he qualified first, pretty close. Maybe once he didn't qualify first, if that. I'm pretty sure he qualified first each round too.
Wow.
New Jersey driver.
Eric Peckham wants him tested for steroids.
Nice.
We gotta test this guy.
Yeah.
Wow, so he's coming in
TSC.
out of New England.
Oh,
Yeah.
and his
HGH.
Instagram handle is Kevin Kielbasa,
Yeah. Kielbasa
Yeah.
Kev. Yeah.
increasing the Polishness.
That's my grandma's maiden name, Kielbasa.
So
Which
Love
is
that.
fucking crazy. I wonder if he's a long lost cousin of mine.
I have
Be
a lot
honored.
of. There's a lot. So I'm discussing Street Series again, right? What am I going to do next year?
yeah.
Oh boy.
So, I was reading U.S. Street Drift. This is not what I do not know what I'm doing. Full disclosure, right? There's a lot of options out there.
Yep.
This next bit for everybody listening, U.S. Drift. street legal, what they do, because we have a tire rules, 235, 200 tread wear. U.S. Drift does not have a tire rule. Oh, they do have a tire rule. Any size, any tread wear. Once tandem starts, that's it. You cannot change your tires. You DB'd, you're out.
Oh,
You go through your tires, you're out. The only thing I don't like about that is if you one more time people and stuff like that, that kind of sucks. But they have like 600 horsepower cars to enter because they don't have horsepower rules and stuff like that. US Drift is like, it's almost like Texas style, right? So their cars are way different than ours because New England style is so different than all their regions. Like, I love New England style cars. We get people from like Jordan's car to Andy, DeFranzo's car, Jimmy's car, right? We get the whole range of different cars and all look good, right? In my opinion, right? Like, versus other Marcus regions. Yeah, I'll keep,
meh?
yeah. No, some are really cool. Some are really cool. Knuckle Up, Texas, those are some really cool cars. I really like those. Chicago, obviously, Chicago's really cool.
yeah,
Yeah, obviously. But then there's other places that are just like,
a lot of lowrider influence in Chicago.
Chicago's like a OG style. I would
OG
call
style,
it. Yeah. I really like Chicago. But Knuckle Up is like a lot of backy grip style. I would say some of the Night Call boys are kind of like the Knuckle Up style. They're not low. Well, I guess they have the type of kit that they have doesn't make them look low. They are kind of low, but I think the Origin fenders make them look.
Yeah, Cali squat.
Yeah, but the wheel gap looks different because the Origin fenders are a little bit higher. But it depends on the region, how the cars look and stuff. But I really like New England style personally. I'm biased, I guess. However, the tire rule thing I think is weird. I don't know if that's what's holding our most popular one. I think it was our second round. Which I thought it would have been our third round because that was a Sunday. So I'm not sure if it's the Fridays that are holding us back, or what. But I can't make them a Saturday because Saturdays are grassroots events, and that would just kill a grassroots event.
I guess Friday might be tough for some people to kind of get out
Yep.
to work. Yeah.
So
All I know is
Friday night.
they are Friday nights. Yeah.
Friday
So
nights.
okay.
So the competition doesn't even start till 5 o'clock.
Oh,
right?
okay.
And practice. I mean, really, if the gates open at noon, practice will start around 2.
Okay, that's why I thought it was earlier. Okay.
But if people show up, and so right now the way the payouts work, I think people show up for one round and they podium, they get a big check, and then they don't show up again. It kind of affects the points for the championship because we pay out each round and then we have a championship payout.
Yeah.
So one thing I'm kind of thinking, okay, what if I lower the payouts per round and increase the championship? Like, some people drove each round and got like 4th and 5th, and then you have these one-offs that came and podiumed, but they influenced the that one day. But in the championship, that person that came and landed 4th and 5th each round is way above them in the championship.
Yeah.
That person deserves
More,
but they're not going to get because the championship really isn't paying out as much as each round did. So like, okay, so that's one idea.
That's not a bad one. I like that.
Do I not make it a championship? Do I hold 2 street series? That's not a championship, right? Just get 2 comps. Do a like a hot entry comp. Just no tandems. Just everyone come and do their hot entries, and then do like I'll just call it like a twin drift comp. So 2 people, it's bracket style. 2 people come and show off their how cool they can drive together, and then maybe it's like Night Stage Invitational, or maybe we have judges say, oh yeah, they move on. This is how many points they get. This is how many points they get, and then when you get down to the bottom 4, that's like a bracket style type thing. The problem is, this comes to the business end. How do you reward that? It comes down to sponsors.
Yeah.
How do you get sponsors if it's not a championship, right? So now I have to sell that 4 different things or 2 rounds and then 2 things to sponsors.
I feel like another good way to do it too is if you have a bunch of Lock City drift comps, and then whoever has the most points for attending, then you do like a Super Bowl kind of, like a grand finale, and then those people who placed high, like top 10, then you get the top 10. Well, yeah, top 10 because it has to be even.
Yeah.
Then you get like a bunch of battles that way, and you could do like a knockout and then losers bracket to make it interesting. That would be kind of cool too.
So we're going to SEMA, and I'm just going to try to talk to as many people as I can and not trying to get big dollars. If I can get a bunch of little dollars.
Yeah, it's sick.
And then lower the entry cost. And
Little
see,
dollars add up.
Yep. And get as many names on that series as I can. Maybe that will help.
Yeah.
Right? Because maybe it's, the entry fee.
Also,
I don't know.
I think for night stage, you do team driving 2 laps like you did. I like the turn 3 entry. You either do it or you don't. You get bonus points if you do. It'd be cool if you let each person on the team go and do their best sick entry. All 3 of them have to do it. You don't get to pick one guy who's sick. All 3 do, and then you average the points.
So
Would be another interesting addition.
because I don't want to give you credit for what you just said, we have something lined up that's very similar to that already.
I got a brain, dude.
The biggest, without spilling the beans, it's going to be a 3-day event.
Oh.
And instead of the main event on a Friday, the main event will be on a Saturday.
Well, I like that.
So
we
that
like
way
that.
more people can come. And
Sweet.
kind of what you said would be like the preliminary on the Friday.
I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Chucky missed it.
But
all I know is
the main thing we're focusing on is like what to give the drivers, right? Because we did the plaques.
Yeah.
We did these lowrider plaques. Did you see those?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
photos. But
Yeah. That's what we want to do. Like we didn't make shit off that event, right? Like, and we're not trying to. We want people to come, have a fucking blast, have fun with each other, and party, right? Like have a great time and show off their driving. That's literally what it's about.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's fun for you too. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Right. And it's work though. It is like we bust we have hours into this. Like these plaques, myself, Megan, everybody, Foss, just cutting ourselves, sanding and deburring and running around getting these. Josh was texting, I don't know what language this guy spoke, but like the guy who was laser cutting or whatever, all these things, trying to get them made. And because the guy left the country and we needed him, and he's like, where are you? Like, because we thought we weren't going to get him in time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like, it was crazy. Like, because we thought we were ahead of the game, and then the guy left the country. Anyways, yeah. But we literally we did it for the people. Like, and that's kind of like, okay, let's start playing even earlier. Our goal was we really wanted fire. We really wanted to shoot flames into the sky.
I'm there for you.
It's a lot more
Like a
money. That's
Rammstein
lot of money,
concert.
though. Yeah.
Little pyro.
Yeah,
Good
give
way
me
to
like a
burn some
hamburger.
cash.
I'll do it.
So
We'll figure
Just
it
out
out.
there with Breakley and the lighter.
But so we have good plans, a lot of good plans for this year. We want to make it better than last year for sure. The main point of the third day is so that way, because we don't want to short the B and C group drivers. Yeah, because if we make it a 3-day thing and Saturday's the main event, then what are B and C group guys gonna do?
Yeah.
You know? So. Yeah.
You got a lot of plans going on.
I know. We don't stop. I think the last time I was here, I said I was gonna quit my job.
You did. Yeah.
I didn't quit my job. In fact, I took my company got bought out, and so I have a completely different job. Yeah, still working.
Still working.
Yep.
Yeah, we are too, buddy. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we gotta keep doing this till we get
And it
at
was
least
like
a
really
dollar.
cool. John from Bag Rider, John. Yep. He's like sent me this message, and like, it was really good. And I was like, thank you, John. I did thank him in that, but like, totally motivated me. I was like, all right, I'm really gonna do this. And it was like 2 months later, I found out. It was like a month later or 2 months later, and I was like, damn, I might as well ride this out and see how good it is.
See where it goes.
Yeah. And I'm still there. Yeah, but it's going. We have a good team. So I ended up like, we have a really good team, and we're hardworking, and here we are.
It seems like you have a good enough like work-life balance though to be able to do all the Lock City stuff. So if it's working, it's working.
Yep. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. For now.
Everybody I know on that team is fucking awesome. You get some aces in the hole over there, so that's gonna help a lot.
We're hiring.
Nice.
Yeah, we're always hiring.
IT guys.
No, we have Dan James. Dan James is IT, media, everything above.
That's unbelievable.
Dan James is a rocket.
Wait, at your job or Lock City?
Oh, Lock
I'm
City.
confused. Oh,
Lock
gotcha.
City's hiring, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, my company now is located in Maine.
Oh, Jesus.
So, yeah. So I don't think you live in Maine.
No,
You
I
work
am an IT
remotely?
guy though.
Yeah, I do. I'm like the only one. I'm the farthest. They actually, they didn't really, they kind of frowned upon how far away I lived, but I'm still here. Yeah.
They can't front upon it that much then.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to next year, dude. I got door carts.
Nice.
I have a carpet.
Nice.
So I'm gonna, as soon as we hit that banquet, get those.
Banquet's going to be in January.
Okay.
Yeah. We're waiting. We haven't released a date yet because I actually haven't gotten it. But I played phone tag with the guy. I guess one other thing we're doing, the yearbook. Have you gotten a yearbook ever?
No,
Oh, you scumbag.
I tried to.
Scumbag.
I think it sold out.
No, never. I have fucking 50 extra of every year we have ever bought.
Well, I'll buy them.
So-
Am I in them?
But yes.
All right, cool. I'm buying 'em.
Yes. Stand by your machine, actually. Raph has a picture of you in the stand by your machine
I should
section.
probably own one
Josh
of
said
those.
we were authorized to buy every year's.
Yeah.
So
We need him in we need him at a coffee table.
this
book.
year, we are doing a waffle.
Ooh, wow.
Oh yes, Eggo waffle. Oh, I mean not Eggo. Another company that's not Eggo.
All right. So
Don't sue us.
for drivers,
This
every
week.
driver that pre-orders a yearbook
Mhm.
is going to be entered in a season's pass
Oh,
for driving.
that's sick.
Season pass?
Yeah. So every event, not including comps.
Okay, that's fair.
Can you buy a season pass? Does that mean?
No, we don't offer.
Wow,
that.
this is like a golden
Yeah.
ticket.
Because I would
Yeah.
buy. I would probably.
every event, right? Every single event.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got the golden ticket.
Now, say you're a
Such a-
spectator.
High value amount?
Say you're a spectator,
Yeah.
and you buy it, and you win. You can be a season pass as a spectator, and you can get a free lesson in the school car.
That's cool.
That's ridiculous. That's like $1 billion value.
Now,
That's a lot of money value.
That's a huge value.
because I'm going to put this all in this
It's a
community
great
forum. Now, say, Ed, say you bought it,
I bought it. I got one.
and you find out in April, your worker's transferring you to Florida.
Oh no.
What are you going to do? You got the season's pass.
I'm gonna fly up to every Lock City event because I'm a loyal customer. But if I couldn't do that,
One time only.
yep,
One time.
only uno mas.
You can give it to Corey.
Oh, so it's transferable
One
Fully
up
transferable.
to
time
one
only.
person.
One person. They
One
can't-
time.
And they can't give it away.
Wow. Think about the just line of people going to be following you around trying to get that season pass.
Yep. And you
Come on,
can't
man.
sell it. You can't sell it. So you can't sell it. Cannot sell it.
What if something happens?
It's gotta go through
Swimming in
us.
trim.
Or you blow your engine.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say
The
that.
bench
but
deep.
I didn't want to give bad juju. But
Yeah.
Yeah, that would suck. I got it. Boom.
yeah.
Fuck.
See, Eric's saying I'll sell my kidney for a season pass now.
Yeah, then you just lease an FRS. Boom.
So that's what we're doing.
Season pass. I was like, all right, raffle, what are we going to give away?
Season pass
Wow.
redeemable for Lock City comp events.
No, he
No.
said
No.
no comment.
Oh, you said. I'm sorry, I was
Yeah.
spaced.
It would not work on comp events. But
Night stage events,
we would probably.
maybe.
Sure.
And maybe
'cause
on
It's up in the air.
we don't make money on that anyway.
Depends who wins.
Cool.
I think the Night Stage Invitational, I think it was like 300, or for 3 drivers, it was $300 for 2 days of driving.
For 3?
For 3
What are we
drivers, it was
doing? What are we doing?
$300.
What's going on
Yeah.
here?
Yeah, and 4 drivers was $400. Yeah, something like that.
I like this reasonable pricing.
Yeah, for
Said it
2
the
days.
Staggered
For 2
Fest.
days of driving.
Yeah.
Right. So
Vibes were immaculate. Car was not.
Stagger was an unbelievable value as well.
yeah,
Yeah, I had a lot of fun at Staggered. I had a lot of fun in Oregon, but this year next year I'll be coming, and
I
definitely
got abandoned out there.
yeah. So we hope we
Hell yeah!
because people don't understand. Like the first year we did the yearbook, this author on the internet who always writes on his Instagram story huge author notes. I'm not going to say his name, but anybody who knows who I'm talking about knows who I'm talking about. Is like, oh, you guys are just robbing us. You shouldn't be selling it for this much money. Has no idea
Well, it's so
how much
expensive.
money a 60-page book costs. It's 60 pages of photos. Never mind the amount of effort it takes to put in this. And it legit is high quality.
Yep.
It's not a cheap paperback. You know, it's properly bound. It is a tangible item that these young kids, I'm an old man, you will have for a long time.
Yeah, of course.
And it's good. Like Dan James puts a lot of effort into it where it is not the same 5 people on all 60 pages. Sure, there's a couple people, a couple great shots that are in there, the same car a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But he makes sure it's a point that there's skid pad, C group, B group, road course. You know, he puts a theme to it. It tries to include as many people and as many shots as he can. Gives credit to all the photographers. Dave O'Leary does a huge write-up. Josh did a write-up last year. Not shabby, but
Yeah.
Garcia.
Yep.
Daddy.
I knew his last name. Come on, you never.
non-speaking Spanish.
Yeah.
Josh Garcia.
Yeah.
We discussed this earlier.
So
Hopefully we can
it
record
is,
that.
No Pablo.
it is a huge tangible item that we think people should, pick up and enjoy. Not, like I said, we don't.
Dude, it's such a killer thing to
Yeah.
have at the end of the year, like a whole year in review. With
yeah.
the photographers you guys have aren't like just out there with shitty, like their first time. These guys are all animals. Like to be able to collaborate and have that big thing is massive.
And I get hostile saying, I feel like I got hostile saying it like
Get
that.
hostile.
But these photographers, it's not like, because that same person also said I should be paying the photographers to do it. They take time out of their day to do this, right?
Yeah.
So it's like it is giving them credit. We give them credit, but it is giving them credit because pictures go on Instagram. They live there for two days or however
Yeah.
long, and then that's it. A lot of people forget about them, but this is like a good coffee table thing. And yeah, I should also mention the drawing will be live at the driver's banquet,
Hell yeah.
and we're going to publish the list of names prior to the banquet.
Pre-published.
Make
Yeah,
sure,
so that way everybody
it clean.
sees. I don't want anybody. A lot of people hate me
was my number.
A lot of
Yeah.
people hate you.
or hate on me. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
hard
for
to do.
sure,
That ain't right.
and they do.
Fuck them.
Drift
I do.
Daddy?
Yeah, all the time.
To touch on the photographer thing, like, dude, I've been going to Lock City since 2016,
Yeah, buddy.
and I mean, yeah, whatever. I was doing media then too, and I would just follow Matt Lee around, and I was just there for the love of the game. If a photographer wants to get paid, I'm sure that they can apply for a job at Lock City and be payroll if that was a thing. But
I drove Grid Life this year, Lamrock. Several people sent me pics that I didn't know. I asked them their PayPal them $10.
yeah, you can do that.
Right? I was like, thanks, dude. What's your PayPal? Some people said
Classy,
no.
dude.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
like,
Class act.
Some people like to even offer, but like photography is mostly like a selfless act of kindness in most cases, and a lot of the dudes do want to shoot for money. Like Brian, I always fuck his last name up. Marchulitis.
oh yeah.
I was like,
people you buy them off their page.
I was like, hey, dude, I know you're gonna be filming. can you get a bunch of shots of my car and make me an edit and I'll pay you? And then he did it. He's like, oh, I'm unhappy with it. And I still gave him a bunch of money. Whatever. It's
But you think about
$50, $80, whatever.
They drive 80 miles,
Yeah.
spend the other day in the sun.
And then edit for 14 hours.
Yeah.
You got to, if you appreciate the artist's work, you should be paying for it. I would pay Brian to do a fucking edit of my car every event. It's
And
worth
then
the money.
Real.
So this person did this. So you now take that picture. So you didn't pay him. So you can put it on your Instagram for clout or glout.
Yeah. There's supposed to be like some mutual thing where but most people follow the car owner and not the photographer.
Yeah.
I always follow, if the photography is good, dude, I follow it every time. And I'm biased. Like Brian and Raph and most of the Lock City photographer guys, like I'm really into their style. Brian's is so like, I'm not going to get into photography stuff, but I really like it so much. So I'm like, yeah, I love this. I got to support you. If Raph would want to go shoot with my car, I'll pay you. You know what I mean? I'm down.
I like tangible things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's why we have a magazine. You know that?
You do.
That's how
Side break.
we got here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then it got super expensive, and we.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you guys did
Out the
a
window.
big magazine. Yeah.
100 and something pages. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, the money's ridiculous to make that
Yeah.
magazine. And the time, you get it. The time's insane as well.
Yes, but it's like we could make it actually like physically cheaper.
But then why?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Then
Why
we'd
do it,
just
yeah.
rather not. Yeah,
Yeah.
at that point.
Yep.
So I agree. I mean, the whole thing, like this kind of this new rebirth of PVW, it's kind of going off. There's some other guys who are kind of doing their own like little like pirate magazine things that are going on. So I think overall, like print will kind of see some sort of like retro kind of in vogue.
A revival.
A
Nice.
revival.
I like
Whoa.
what you did
A
there.
revival.
Maybe
So-
we could do
think that's
tiny
cool.
magazines. Little
That's
guys.
Yeah.
Just a little
So yeah. Not physically like less pages, just like real small.
physically small.
Like this big.
yeah,
really,
110
really small.
pages, but really tiny.
You need a magnifying glass.
It could be,
It's
you
like a
have
Magna Carta.
animation when you flip through it.
But I mean, I think that stuff, anything in print, I think is
Yeah, tangible is
better.
huge.
It is. Yeah. Well, we did ours, and then after our first one, we increased it because it's like we have too much. We already need to increase it, but our pages because
Yeah.
we have too much content, and our articles are bigger than we thought.
Yeah.
And ours is free, right? We're not trying. We're just trying to give it out, and just so that way people have it, and we want to share our experiences and stuff like that. But it's something. It's like an art in a way, right?
It is.
Like
very much so.
yeah. And it's therapeutic, I should say, in a way. Because I've, like, never... Granted, I have to actually be in the zone to sit down and write. But when I do it, it's just like, bam.
Mhm.
I enjoy doing it.
I mean, I still go buy PVWs.
Yeah.
I mean, just right now, I buy the ones of people who I know. Like, for example,
Bobo.
like I'm on the hunt for Bobos right now.
Yeah, same.
If I find them, I buy them all, and then I just give them out.
Yep.
I think who was on recently, I ended up buying theirs, but and I just resubscribed to PVW just because
Nice.
I'm just like, let's see what happens.
What's the subscription cost nowadays?
It's expensive.
Nice.
It's
But it used to be very expensive. It used to be, what, $11, $9.95 it was, and then went up to like $11.95.
yeah. It's I bought a year up front.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah, it's expensive. So
Lightstream.
but
Live stream.
you know what? Let's see
Affirm.
let's see how
Nice
it goes.
payment
I want to
plan.
see kind of what changes because I really coming from like the print world of things, like got super unhappy with like what I'm receiving in the mail.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, just I don't need to see this, you know. And I want to see kind of how that changes because I think that's part of the initiative
Yep.
of bringing it back to how it was. I remember it used to be like European size. It was so weird. It like didn't even fit in the mailbox.
Yeah.
Sick.
Cool.
It was good.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. I like print though.
Me too.
What else we got going on? What else? I mean, your merch is out of control.
That's it. Yeah, the Lock City merch has to be addressed.
Yeah.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Listen,
I like
every
every
single
time I miss
shirt
an
I
event,
see,
I'm like, fuck, I missed that shirt.
every
too.
single shirt, I'm like, that's super cool.
It's got Foss, dude. It's a brainiac.
Is Foss knocking this all out? What's going on? What's the creative process
Oh,
going
I
on
got
here?
something for
It's
you.
a
if to bring to
collaboration.
Foss.
So
yeah, it's sick.
the
The Marlboro one,
Marlboro Smoking Kills.
Smoking Kills,
Yeah.
dude.
That was Megan.
So
was-
sick.
Oh, that was Megan and Foss.
So
Alright.
sick.
Yeah.
Who did Time's Ticking Still Kicking?
That was me.
That's still one of my favorites.
That's mine.
I like any of the American traditional style, like
Yeah.
black and white tees.
So I actually just asked to remake that one
Cool.
because that's an older one.
I didn't get to get that one.
You're about to.
We have a lot on deck. We have a BMW one coming up. Well, you don't even drive a BMW.
That's crazy.
You have a Mustang.
I do
Yeah.
remember my car being on a shirt
Yeah.
or something very
It's
similar.
a Mustang.
I
It's
remember
a
you
BMW
telling
engine.
me to get one, and you never did.
I wear that shirt all the time. Great shirt.
It's the comfiest shirt I own.
It's a collaboration between a group of us.
That's cool.
And we do have a outside designer. We basically give our concept, maybe a sketch sometimes. We go to the outside designer, and sometimes we send it back. You know, go here and there,
A little back and forth.
or he'll give us initial design, and then Foss just manipulates it. You
Yeah.
know, let's make this way cooler. Yeah, you know, like.
Foss said he's literally at the shop printing now.
Yep. Yeah, he kills it on the printing, right? Obviously, and
I have so many Lock City shirts. It gets me in trouble with my
Yeah.
wife.
so nice.
Where are you gonna put?
I
these
found
fucking
one
things?
at Savers on the Berlin Turnpike, and I bought it.
So what we're gonna do, like we keep track of what did really good,
Yeah.
and so over the winter
Mega Pack.
we're just gonna reprint like 50 of each
Mhm.
of the really good ones, and then put them on the store.
So
I still have
shit.
like it's like a all black shirt, and it just literally says Lock City Drift in like a white and red. Text.
Oh, with the track on it. Yeah, it's got like
Maybe yeah.
I know. Yeah, I got that.
I wear
one.
that one all the time. That's probably my oldest one.
Maybe we get Brett back out there.
Foss is doing a run of these because he did these last year just for the team, but we're doing a run of those. Beanies are coming out. We're doing their beanies. What else? He's trying to get me by a laser machine. So we can do some
Yeah.
leather products.
Okay.
Dad hats kill. I've been saying that.
Some daddy
You didn't
leathers?
listen. Now
Dad
you're
hat?
wearing a dad hat.
This is a dad hat.
I know.
Yeah.
I told you we should
Yeah.
be doing them. And
Well,
five
now that
panels.
he's got a sick embroidery machine, we're doing a lot of different hats.
Sick.
Yeah, we got a lot of designs on, on queue on deck. We got an S14 shirt coming out, but it was funny enough. Meg said somebody came up to the booth and was like, "You don't have any shirts that just say Lock City." So we got to come up with a shirt that just says Lock City because we haven't had that in a while.
Mm.
And most of them were like designs, like crazy designs nowadays. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's valid. Yeah.
That's fair, I guess. Yeah.
So
nice pocket shirt. Is it front print or back print? I feel like it's got to be
we
back
are.
print.
I guess I just ordered pocket shirts, but they were first I only did like 15. or
I
20.
fuck with pocket shirts because I always put my phone in them at work.
Yeah,
It's the best.
I'm running Club Loose pocket tee right now.
Well,
That's
maybe
all
you
right.
can convince Britt to.
Yeah. Hey. I did talk to her last event about it. I was like, hey, but
She is a golden medal merch salesman. I'll say that.
yeah, but we got I really wanted to explore the merch thing, and yeah, we got a lot of ideas. Time's Ticking one I really want to redo, and I like that one a lot. And
Yeah, I like all that kind of shit.
So what else is left for the year?
well, we have a November event, a December event.
December. You guys.
Well, we
out of-
did it last year. Was our first December event.
Out of
and-
your goddamn mind.
Yeah, well,
So
it was
excited.
like 50 degrees. All right, so
That 50 is pretty
yeah,
solid. Yeah.
it was warmer than our March event. This is New England.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely is.
Yeah.
I think we did we do a March Lock not March Lock City, a March donut meet, or it was just early April, one of the two, and it was like, yeah, we're gonna really bank on it being a warmer day, and it was
Not.
really not.
Yeah.
But
This
that's cool. So you
excites
still
me.
got 2 more events.
Yes.
Mitch has made a couple designs.
Yeah, we do, and they're sick.
I'm excited.
Yeah, they're really cool. The tattoo design ones.
That gets me
Yeah.
going.
All right, cool.
Gets you fired up over there.
I did come up with a cool old skate style shirt one. Foss wasn't really into it though.
Mm.
It was weird. It was like a guy's face with a weird quote, and
It's not Foss City Drift. hammer it through.
No, I take his.
He's good with style.
Yeah, he is.
I
he's
send him
very
lip
smart
kits
when
all
it
the
comes-
time. I'm like, you like this? Trash. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
No, he's got a really good input. A
It'd be
lot.
sick if you know the toy machine Knuckles.
I said
Yeah,
this.
That's a
Black
good one.
City Drift.
Yeah, I'll give
I
you-
said I
yeah.
wanted one that said shooked or something like that, and Phil said he would do it.
And Foss will vouch. Typically, the shirts I don't like.
Kill.
Oh yeah, I'm like, "Pfft, why? Who's gonna buy that?
I was like, I can't remember. I was like, you got to just do black and white. You're like, we're gonna do gray and this, and you're like, man, we have all these grays.
Yeah.
Going on the
Oh,
How the
we
black
have,
and whites are sold out. I'm like, huh, weird.
We have
That's
our
so wild.
a university collection coming up.
That's cool.
So it's like a college.
Yeah.
Yeah, a whole
I like
college
that. I'll
collection.
keep my eye open for
Nice
it.
and simple. Yeah. And yeah, a bunch of them. I think we got some embroidery stuff and hoodies and zip ups we're doing too.
Zip ups kill.
Thank you.
It
Nobody
depends.
likes the zip ups.
I like
Zip-ups are the jam.
zip ups, but I also like pullovers. It's nice to have options.
Yeah.
I like the rain jacket thing. I use that a lot. That was limited.
Yeah, the rain jacket was limited. Yeah.
And hats, dude.
Yep. We sell hats. Sell out. We'll get 20 hats per event. 25.
It'll be there.
Gone.
Gone. Yeah.
Gone.
I just bought 4 more shirts. I'm gonna promise. Dude, I went
Black
on,
shirts only,
I-
please.
I went on the damn website and I was like, oh no.
Oh.
I'll
Oh
have to
no.
Take a look. Yeah.
There's so many designs up there right now.
Yeah. Well, wait, because the store's going. Oh,
It's too late, bud.
for you. The
Too
store's
late.
going to be updated next week.
All right. I'll
listen. Put it out
I
there.
popped in the revival store today. There's
Yeah.
an air freshener.
I'll throw some
So
more.
we
I'm gonna
get-
throw
Yeah.
some more in the bag
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
week.
I'll have to take a look.
Skinny jeans.
I get paid Friday. You know what I mean? We'll
Yeah.
re-up.
I forgot I was gonna suggest one other thing too that I feel like I forgot now.
Gotta get bedazzled skinny jeans with a bedazzled lock
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Oh,
those
we
juicy
did
pants?
a lot of like different products this year, like giveaways. Like we
Pajama
did.
pants.
So every order gets like a free tire pressure gauge, or
That's
I'll
cool.
throw in the screwdriver with the valve stem remover.
Let's go.
Love that.
we'll
We need
try-
That's cool as shit.
I hope that's
Yeah.
going on my order.
rain
So-
jackets,
rain
like
jackets,
windbreakers,
windbreakers.
would be tough.
Turtlenecks.
I think, and Foss can correct me, but I think the problem with that is,
The material, like printing on it,
yeah, because you got to heat this shit up, right?
maybe it depends on
And
if
so like melt.
the iron-on shit. But he does silk screening. But I have no idea how that
I have
works.
no idea either. Yeah.
But that is, if it's completely rainproof, the silk screen just
Yeah.
it'll just peel right off.
Yeah.
You can do windbreakers now.
Nice. There we go.
Ready to do some windbreakers.
We need a windbreaker that says Lock City like the hat.
Yeah.
I'd buy the fuck out of that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
smoking jackets. I still love my Lock City Lunkers hat. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorite things I own.
I still have mine too.
It's a killer hat. I mean, everything. The
Yeah.
gear is out of control.
Like
we
we're
talk
saying,
about it all
the
the
merch
time.
is out of control.
Merch is
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yep.
I'm
I
so
always
glad
take-
I got my Smoking Kill
I-
shirt.
Could not make it to one single thing this year. Maybe November. What's the date in the November one?
Oh yeah.
16th.
Did I miss the death metal logo on the website? No, it's going to be sold out.
Let
I
me
didn't see
see.
it.
16th, so a month from now.
Yeah, I think we did sell that one out.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
God. I didn't see it there.
Yeah. Yeah, because the website only gets leftovers typically.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
why I try to make it events and buy, but
Foss, if you do the
Slack
windbreaker,
every
I want. Can we get it on the back print windbreaker? You could do a little one up
no,
front.
she's saying we do have
yeah,
more.
more. All right.
Yeah.
I'll give Mike some money. Throw an XL on my order. You the best.
Yep, you can do that. But yeah, we like to do a nice versatile run. So we'll do like 2 styles every event.
Mm-hmm.
Just because. Yeah,
People are picky, man.
they are.
Little versatility. Well,
Dude, so sick. I'm still, yeah.
Gloves.
whole
I
thing
think next year
rocks.
we're gonna do gloves.
driving gloves.
well,
God.
'cause
We
we've
do
been-
driving gloves. Come on.
Jake from Limited Glove Company
I was about to ask.
developing a nice relationship with him.
Mhm.
So he'll be vending at the November event, and I've been talking with him.
Knuckle
He
cutouts.
has a great product,
Spikes.
so trying to
Halfies.
get on
Halfies?
that. Yeah, they're his gloves, but if we can get something with our design
A
on
little
it,
something LCD on there somewhere. A little
Yeah.
embroidered,
Something
tiny
fancy.
little LCD. I
Bright
think,
yellow so I can point.
yeah,
Yeah.
They all
You
go
can see.
around.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get the brown leather.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
hey, yeah.
Little moto
Yeah.
gloves.
Mittens. Driving
Yeah.
mittens.
But you know how like for
Marks
like
on top.
sweatshirts and stuff, I'm thinking like I want to get like I feel like a designer sometimes. You know how like Volcom, you familiar with Volcom brand
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Like they put their like I'm wearing Volcom pants. They stitch a logo in like
The
weird
diamond on
spots.
everything?
Super
Yeah.
weird spots. Yeah.
So like we have this 4-box logo that we use like for our like corporate design or
Yeah.
like subliminally. I'm trying to get Foss to like put that in like on our hoodies, like in weird spots, and stuff like embroidered. There's like these really expensive hoodies that we're questioning if people would buy.
I will.
But like our cost alone on this hoodie is like $30.
Yeah,
like
it's a
just
$60 hoodie minimum.
But yeah, like
Minimum.
there's some of them that the cost on the hoodie is like $40, $50,
Yeah.
but it's a awesome freaking hoodie,
Just
right?
lock them up.
Like it is so comfortable, so nice. Never mind like getting it embroidered and all this. But I'm like, I wonder if people like if we just bought 20 of them, right?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Acacia Strain, one of my favorite bands, did like a limited 100 sweatshirt run. I paid $110.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
Well, this is what got the idea.
So
right? like because there are bands that will sell these $100 hoodies, right? Like, but if you get, because I have my zip up hoodie and it's a Gildan or whatever, and I like it, right? Because I can wear it to the shop and get paint on it and whatever. But then like
Dress up hoodie.
yeah,
dress up hoodie, yeah.
yeah,
We're
or
going
a
out to dinner.
comfy hoodie or like
Going to the grill.
you know, so like.
Yeah, you're not trying to sit on the couch with the break clean hoodie on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But then yeah, so
Agreed.
I don't know. Am I easy? Yay?
What do you mean?
Kanye West?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. That's how he goes.
I
about it,
would.
right? I think Kanye is
I don't
pretty
think it's
cool.
outrageous to ask
guy's
$100
relatable.
for a really
That's
sick
great.
hoodie nowadays.
Just
Fuck, I
sell
bought
a white
two,
T-shirt
so-
for like $200. Straight white. Just put the corporate logo on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get all the basketball Nikes and embroider
Right
Lock
there.
City right over them.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's do it, dude.
I have just like
See, we get a shoe deal going.
I have Kith shirts that just have like tiny like little like Kith logos like
Oh, they
right
can't
here.
get me.
Yeah.
They've been trying,
Oh.
getting close, but they haven't got me yet.
Get the Dare shirt and then tie dye it and then put the Lock City logo over.
Come
I
on.
collect those. I would be into that.
Yeah.
I collect their shirts. so-
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. I follow a guy who bleaches them
Mhm.
and like bleach tie dye the Dare ones. I think they're so cool.
Yeah.
They're remakes though, right? They're not the authentic one.
If I find them in like a Savers or any place like that, I'm like, I pick it up.
Nice.
As long as it's like I can pretend it'll fit.
Yeah.
None of them do.
No?
But no, because sometimes they're the double XL or they're like a medium that's been washed 300,000 times.
Okay. What size are you?
Large.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if I go to flea market, I'll look out for you.
Yeah, large.
Okay.
He buys
I
all
love-
those Dare
yeah.
shirts.
Yeah.
I just
Authentic one you're talking. You want to real?
yeah, because you can tell by the tag.
Yeah, okay.
You can tell by like I have a prized possession one at home that's like from like the early 90s.
Yep.
That's got like the I'm drawing a blank on the tag name now, but it's like actually Foss
You-
is probably super into like the tags on
Jerseys?
t-shirts that like dictate like the generation the shirt's from.
Okay.
And that one's like my prized possession.
I would probably be able to tell by the material too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like authentic stuff. Yeah. You know, like I like going to flea markets and stuff like that. Finding that.
Nice.
Part of
Type
the
of
old
stuff.
school.
Kids these days don't know about that shit.
No, definitely not.
No.
Any parting words from Mike?
Staggered Motorsports Festival, October 27th, Subaru edition.
Super edition. You're looking for some vendors.
Yep.
Reach
Get
out
at
to
'em.
you.
Drivers,
Drivers,
all types.
vendors,
show
attendees.
cars. Yep. Come have a good time.
Weather's supposed to be looking good
Yep.
as of right now. Everything's looking good.
Food trucks.
Food trucks.
Food trucks
Yeah.
are the best.
What more do you need? Trick, you going?
Well, it'll be a pizza truck.
If it's on the 27th,
pizza
I
truck.
have,
pug. Yeah, square
Oh,
pug.
I have
good.
pre-existing plans that I made.
I can't see
Cancel 'em.
Cancel
Get
them.
out of my life.
I'm sorry, it's in my calendar.
B group.
Cancel 'em.
C group.
Yep.
See,
See
Your
ya
skid
outta
pad.
here.
See you in the pad, bud.
All right.
see you never.
See you on the pad, little guy.
We're at Lock City Drift
I
on
missed the skid
Instagram.
Yep.
What's the website?
LuxuryDrift.com.
LuxuryDrift.com.
I was just there. Buy some T-shirts. The designs are up there.
StaggeredAutoShow.com.
They're sick. Staggered. So excited about every Staggered event.
StaggeredAutoShow.com. Staggered NE on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Who is
it.
Staggered Auto Show on Instagram?
No,
I
no,
know who has it.
I have no idea. Yeah, I don't even think that's a thing.
You gotta hunt him down.
Yeah,
We'll get them.
We'll tackle him.
is
Take care of 'em.
jeepdicks.com still a thing?
Cheapdicks.com.
You still have that?
Yeah, I just renewed
Yeah,
it.
It was
endlessly.
like you had Lock City.
it was
Lock City / jeepdicks.com.
A redirect.
Yeah,
I got a closing question for you.
let's go.
cheapdicks.com/Lock City.
It was one at one point.
Was it Lock City Drift?
Yeah, maybe.
The redirect is Cheapdicks.com goes Revive Motoring. Lock City.
Uh-oh. What are we figuring out?
Did you do to kissingyourhomiesgoodnight.com?
No, I'm getting
question?
That's Jimmy O. Okay,
Yes.
first question. I
Answer.
have two. What's your favorite part about drifting?
Oh, the adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your least favorite part about drifting?
Ooh.
I thought about this on the way here.
I don't want to say breaking my car because that comes with the territory. I like that sometimes.
You want me to tell you mine? Maybe it'll inspire you.
No, because I don't want you to influence my answer.
All right, yeah, good.
Getting in my head.
Get in your head, like
Yeah.
while you're in the car and shit.
Yeah, when I know how to do it and I'm not doing it.
The proper
like getting
way.
in my
Yeah.
head. Like I show off, right?
Yeah.
I do. I show off and then I fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's like, why?
I've done this 1,000 times.
Yeah. Why in the fuck am I doing this? So yeah.
That's your least favorite.
Yeah, it's like why can't I just like not be in my head? Why can't I just
Do this.
I know how to do this? What's your least favorite?
My least favorite is preparing to go drifting because
Oh.
I get anxious.
Really?
Drift prep?
Packing the truck now with the trailer has added a whole nother level where I'm not super comfortable pulling the car and I'm like white knuckling the steering wheel.
Jordan said it. 100% Jordan. I appreciate you. Show off, then go off.
There you go.
He's been there the whole time.
He literally only shows off.
He's becoming self-aware.
Oh.
Mike Net.
What's your favorite part?
You know what? So when I first started driving solo, my favorite part was like, holy shit, I can do this. But now my current favorite thing is when you're, so I haven't done very many tandems. I've done like 2 really good runs, but when I drove with Cameron with the Corvette,
Yep.
the feeling of, I guess it is adrenaline technically, but the specific feeling of like, we're really close right now. If one of us fucks up, this is bad. But like the noise of the car in your window, I guess it's just like the feeling of like dangerously, but also under control, driving 2 cars really close to each other.
Oh, the adrenaline.
So it's adrenaline, yeah, but it's not specifically the adrenaline. It's just all the things, the noise, the smell of the tires, the fucking sound of the car in your window. You're like, oh, fuck, he's right there. Yeah, I like all that.
What is your favorite part about grip racing? Grip driving?
Oh, God. I don't know. It's not as adrenaline inducing as driving.
Yeah, but what's your favorite
Drift,
part?
I'm sure. It's lame to say just driving, right?
No?
Just be. Yeah. that's
Yo,
not-
Zach, no, don't fuck with me because my car went full lock and like rubbed and I spun and he did the same thing last weekend, so I don't want to hear it.
I love beating up on a car that I've had forever and been working on forever, and then, you know, when you're like, especially when I would drive it home, when you're driving home, you're like, I don't need to drive fast on the road at all.
Nice.
Like I've just
You did your
got,
thing.
got it all out of my system, get as many laps in as you can, and like, I don't tie myself because I know I'll crash. But it's just so much fun to like work on your lines, and especially when I'm at Thompson, I was at Thompson so much, especially at Staggered where you have a million laps. And I'm like, all right, I nailed that turn. Let's work on this turn. I'm sure it's the same in drifting where you're just like, I got to get this line right. And when you finally get that whole track, I still need to work on it, but like you can get around it so smooth, you know, and so quick that, yeah, I love that. The progression of it's so much fun.
And the least favorite?
Crashing. Yeah.
Gonna be crashing.
I'm going to go with crashing. I only have
Strong.
one big off, but it was a big off at a car I love. And it was, I know you guys are
The
used to
Z4?
it. Yeah.
I remember that story.
I know
Palmer,
you guys
right?
are used to it. Yeah, at Palmer. And it was just first day, too fast, nailed the first turn way too fast, and then just could not stop.
Is it 10 through 12?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he hit 10 through 13 or
Yeah, I
something, dude.
remember that.
I
Yeah.
fucking went through so many fields and luckily shaved off so much speed I didn't kill the car, but dude, that
A lot of time.
sucked.
A lot of time you shaved off too.
Yeah,
All right, Corey, what's your favorite part about cruising?
Yeah, because you don't
This
drink
is
bean
applic-
water.
yeah, This is applicable.
It probably just like a similar thing where like I take these things apart.
Yeah.
And like I am not trained in any way. I'm just literally watching shit on YouTube and like bothering people I know. And then you start the car and you get out and you're like on the road among other cars that's driving around. You're like, holy shit, I fucking did it. Like I pulled it off.
Nice.
It's working as it should. It feels as it should. There's just something about that feeling of like I had no business doing what I did, but I did it and I'm here. I did it and I'm here.
That's
Least
multiple
favorite
feelings.
is doing it.
yeah.
Least favorite is actually doing it. I love the planning. I love the buying. The doing it is
working on cars
yeah.
sucks, and I do it all the time.
I love disassembly. I will fucking take everything apart in no time at all in the most organized fashion. It's the reassembly.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered. Most of the time, the project, it's like if it's take 100% of the time, 65% of it is the reassembly, and it doesn't need to be.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's just because I just dread doing it.
The absolute worst is when you order a part online after you do a bunch of research because you're like, yes, this part works with what I'm doing on my setup with this thing that I have, and I bought this other thing to complement it, and then you go to bolt it on, and it does not fit. Not even a close resemblance of fitting. There's no fucking way it's going to fit in your life. And you're like, wow, how could everybody bolt this on? I just can't. And then you just lay under your car, hoping the jack stands will just do that thing that they sometimes do. And
It's like when you're like, I'm gonna just take it all off tonight. I'm getting the part tomorrow, and you get the part and it's totally fucking wrong. You're like,
yeah.
well, it's Sunday. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the fucking time.
Supposed to be
It's like,
15-minute job.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, never. It's never been a 15-minute job.
That, yeah.
Actually, like I said, my control arms. I did my control arms and knuckles. It did. It was 15 minutes per
Get out of
side.
here.
I swear to God. And the painting them, that was unforeseen. I
Yeah.
didn't choose to do that.
It just happened.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna paint these ones.
Natural.
That's one of life's small miracles.
Yeah.
See that? If Lynch Stream falls through, you'll be a tech.
And I changed the hub, put new hubs on too.
Come on.
So it was
bro.
like, yeah, well, I bought the new hubs. Right? It was like, so I planned everything out. I was like, okay,
it's an adult level fix right there.
bam.
Plan it all out, buying everything, just having a pile of parts.
Do you write it down or
ready
do
to
you
go.
lay in bed like this, thinking about it for like 4 hours before you go to sleep? Because if I have to do something and I leave the shop, real quick, this happened to me yesterday. The kid, Tyler Foley, I don't know if you know him. He drives the orange E36. So he goes, yeah, I drove a whole event. One of my valve springs was broken. I had no idea until I checked the car down.
Wow.
I'm like, how did you know? He's like, the car was smoking a little bit. It wasn't running weird at all, but I was like, that's a lot of smoke. And I'm like, well, somebody stopped me the other day, and they said my car was smoking a lot. And then I'm just staring at him, and I was literally had my keys. I was cleaned up. All my tools are put away. I was like, I'm going to go take the valve covers off because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight thinking about this for 24 hours.
So I had bought the knuckles, and Shabby was like, well, what are you going to do about your hubs? And then I was like, fuck. And I had already, so then I was like, all right, I'll buy hubs. And then at that point, I was like, I had remembered Foss. I made fun of Shabby once because Shabby bought the control arms, and he bought 2 different sizes, like S14 and S13.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked on Amazon because I remember he bought them off Amazon. I was like, damn, these are $61. So I bought those.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I got everything here.
It's go
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. So I had to wait a week to get everything because I did it in 3 different parts. But so no, I don't like really wait at night. It was an impulse buy because I bought the knuckles the morning of my crash. So like I kind of wish I didn't buy the knuckles because like I wasted all that money and then crashed my car. But now I have knuckles because I didn't have an ankle kit.
Yeah.
I had a roll center correction kit, but I have also for this whole year been almost stock ankle. The roll center correction kit is a little bit more in stock ankle, but it's not an ankle kit.
No, I think it's usually like 7 degrees,
Yeah.
something like that. Something
So.
silly. Interesting.
Oh, hey,
Beautiful.
there we go.
We're all dudes doing guy things in the dude zone.
Just dudes being guys, man.
Just being
Pissing
dude guys.
outside.
Pissing outside.
Paradise, dude.
Thank you for
Paradise.
coming to join us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, Mike,
it's
it was a
been
blast, man.
too long.
It has. It's
Yeah.
been way too long, and I blame Josh, and that's why he's not here.
It's
Yeah.
an open door policy.
Open door.
All right,
Quite literally, you just walked right in.
Yeah,
I did.
It
Still
actually
unlocked.
happened.
Arms up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on in whenever you want.
All right.
Yeah, we love having you, man. It's a blast.
The bathroom's not-
Thanks for everyone in the chat. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Great attendance.
Great
Yeah.
times. Bathroom's not open door policy. You
That's
gotta
cool.
knock.
It works.
Yeah, get a knock in the bathroom.
We
for
shouted
sure.
everyone out.
If there's
Covered
even still a
everything.
door.
Let's hope the recording.
go on.
Let's hope the recording thing works.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure.
If
If not,
not-
it's still pretty solid.
If
Then
not,
you can blame me.
if
Wouldn't
not,
dare.
we got the most important part.
yeah, we got
that's
the
right.
episode.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No one cares about me talking about poops and farts.
Yeah.
No,
The first
I'm
hour.
glad
We
of
got
it.
the
I'm glad
Nissan
I wasn't here for
Armada.
that.
and you.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we need.
Do we need to record like an intro saying, hey, our guest is Mike, just in case we need to
No, you just slam it in.
No.
Michael
Lynch is
here.
Yeah, Michael Lynch is here. All right, put this in the beginning.
You had a great intro, actually.
Yeah, I did it in Spanish.
Yeah, it was a really good intro.
Oh.
We're gonna fix it as soon as we
Si
get off.
hablo español.
No, I just know words that are
Yeah.
in order that
The
I've
accent
heard.
did it. The Dracula accent.
Yeah,
Uno,
Dracula.
dos,
Like,
tres.
yeah.
Do it again right now.
No, I can't. You're forcing
on.
it, so it's
Come
gonna.
on.
It's ruined.
Can't do it now. I
Do it
know.
again right now.
No, I can't. You're putting me on the spot.
Give me something.
I do a good Jamaican accent.
Let me hear.
Yeah.
No.
See, you're on the spot. It sucks. Yeah.
Bomba clock. Rastafari.
All right, so give it.
You know, after hearing that, everything irie.
We got Ross Mike in the room.
You got Mike in tears.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can't do it.
Not the Jamaican accent. I don't know. You know, you could do every Spanish announcer sounds like Count Dracula.
Yeah.
So, like soccer, you know, and they're like, I don't know how to speak in Spanish. Like, he's going to the goal. Buenos dias.
That's a good one.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right.
That's good.
All right, we gotta
I'm
get out
gonna
of
wait
here.
for my ride home.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. All right, play us out, Maestro.
Thank you
Hasta
guys for
luego,
listening.
mi amigos. Is it this one?
I think so. Thanks for listening, guys.
Is it starting? It's
You're
starting.
the best. Check out Staggered stuff. Lock City Drift. Revival Motor. We get air fresheners on the website.
Hell yeah, we do.
God bless. See ya. Say hi to your mother for me.